early. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, time to edit this. Perfect, that's working fine. Edit. And there we go. Public on YouTube, good. Got the right thumbnail. I think that's everything good. Now let's go to Twitch. Let's go ahead and turn on the Twitch stream. Perfect. Sending data. Make sure Company Heroes 1, Company Heroes, perfect. That should be good to go. Maximize the screen. Somebody knows as well that may or may not realize. Oh wait, need to adjust something over here as well. Split and split. Perfect. Top chat. Yeah, that should be good. Very good. Both those seem good to go. Give a moment. It says I have one concurrent viewer on YouTube. That may be somebody watching me, or it could be myself. I can't really tell at this exact moment. Oh, there's two concurrent viewers, so that's definitely more than one person right now. And I know the one person on Twitch is myself. I think that's everything good. Microphone is picking my up. Desktop audio is picking up. I think everything's good to go. Yep. Well, for the potentially two people watching me, or one person watching me, right now I'm gonna be stream some Company Heroes 1 replays. I managed to get looks like 5 more replays. I thought I downloaded 6. Maybe one of those are from a previous patch. But hopefully this should be good for the time being. And oh, something I did forget was actually a drink. I'll be right back. And I'm back for my drink. So I say that's enough stalling. Let's get the game loaded. And I definitely need a new chair because this one squeaks around a little bit too much. Something as well. I know for Dawn of War, I sort of have like the top half of my chest for my avatar. For Company Heroes 2, well, Company Heroes 1, I have it just like a bit more showing. I think about changing that so it's more or less a little less showing, because right now just sort of showing like the whole body, just standing there breathing is a little bit unsettling in my opinion. So yep. And I'm just going to open up a drink before I actually start recording for the eventually re-uploading it. I will be re-uploading these videos, these casts also onto YouTube at 4K 60 FPS. I can only stream in 1080p and not like the great highest bit rate. And this replay probably won't be actually published probably till February because I have that large of a backlog of sword replays. So even if I'm not recording all the time, I have a huge backlog scheduled. So that should be good to go. Alright, now I think I'm all ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. And here we go. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the left side as a US player with RA11. Spawn as his teammate as a US player. We have no luck, just skill. Spawning as their opposition, we got a Wehrmacht player. Agent in Soros. It's some sort of dinosaur name with Argentina or Agent. I think it's actually Argentina now looking at it. Argentinosaurus. I'm probably butchering that really, really badly. And his teammate as the other Wehrmacht player, we have Contadoro, aka... I can never pronounce these names. AKA Automatoma? Blah. I can never pronounce names. Oh, over here we do got, let's see, double barracks opener. Nobody's going for a support weapon company into
Johnny on the spot with a 50. Jeep is deployed.
Into snipers or MG.
Scout here.
Over here we do have at least a bunch of pioneers. 1, 2, 3. That's an MG. 4 pioneers. And the opponents do have, looks like 4 engineers. So 1 rifleman has been deployed out. Actually, yeah, 4 engineers in total. So both of them has gone for an extra set of engineers. There's a Jeep.
Under fire!
Yeah, a little bit out of the groove today.
Yeah? Under fire!
Pioneers charging forward, trying to get some good damage there on the Jeep. Over here, we got the motorcycle advancing. Engineers will be capturing up this VP. Motorcycles engaging. Riflemen making a bit of a soft retreat here.
Who wants us? We're getting ahead pretty good.
And now we got the Schimwagen chasing the Jeep. Ooh, Pioneer's getting some great damage in down the last model. And he will likely not get a squad wipe. Schimwagen in pursuit of the Jeep. The Jeep has sustained quite a bit of damage here. He can turn around, get repaired up by this engineer. Rifleman coming in for a nice little flank there on the Schimwagen. We do got the motorcycle push his way forward. And Rifleman will be skirting around. Pioneers will be pushing his way into this building. We'll be able to get some good damage in, but there's going to be a lot of force here to displace him. This Pioneer will not be staying around anytime soon.
Right in the middle of a goddamn firefight!
We do have the Riflemen pushing the way forward. Looks like they're forcing back the Pioneers. And looks like the MG42 is set on up right here. Motorcycle severely wounded. Volkswagen be in negative cover, so here's not great position there. Even the Jeep can do some decent damage versus it. MG42 set up here. Motorcycle is still severely wounded. 2 MGs here. 1 from each player. I'm doing good. How about you, Alfredo, Joe, Duck? I can never pronounce names. Your name's a little bit, I'm going to be honest, a really, really long name. We do got the MG42s both deployed on out. We do have the landmine deployed as well. And the Rifleman goes straight to that landmine. MG42 is falling on back. Likely won't be wiped. The motorcycle is also getting the motorcycle is getting severely wounded. We do got the Riflemen advancing, suppressing the
enemy unit
riflemen.
down.
I cannot speak today. Flamer squad coming for a nice little flank here. MG42, however, has repositioned to cover the MG42 with the support of the MG42. on the motorcycle.
That's it. Truck
Schimwagen is using its MG42 to hit the rifleman as well. Haven't said the word MG42 enough.
This is Recon. Shut up here. Recon
30 cal,
ready.
getting some damage from the Volks Grenadiers. I just feel like the
Like
motorcycles and not motorcycles, Jeeps. Wow, I just cannot speak today.
Ready for the crowd.
Riflemen behind the heavy cover. And we do have these MG42s still doing some good damage, forcing back these infantry, preventing sort of advancement there. Lots of infantry there. And we've got some wire being deployed on down. Really bad day for speaking. Fresh supply yard has been built by Blue. And he liked it in blue and not red. Sorry, horrible joke. I don't know why. If anybody's ever played Universe at War, I just remember one of the lines like, would you like that in red? Blue? And it's probably references something. And I don't think that's the red pill, blue pill joke or meme. It's gotta be something different. Sniper getting some good damage there on the rifleman. And we've got the Flamer Engineers falling on back. They may get one or two models there. They're pretty wounded.
Hang on, HQ, I want to clear that minefield.
It has spotted this minefield. That wire is not fully wired off. You can see that bit of a gap there. Wait, that was a minesweeper. How did that get blown up? Did he shoot it? Is that what happened? And blew up his own guys on top of it? And is that bunker back at home? Or did he set... Yeah, that's back at home. I can see the mini map there.
Engineers!
Engineers are quite wounded. He will need a triage center relatively soon. Ooh, nice landmine there.
Engineers, back in the fight!
I got a bad feeling about
Landmines, they're frustrating to hit, but you
forces are taking
can't really
casualties.
blame somebody or blame anybody hitting a landmine. Because, like, yeah, I ran hit a mine. It's part of the game.
Greyhound is on the field. Greyhound is
Nice
ready.
early Greyhound being
losing a
deployed on
strategic
out.
sector.
Immediately upgraded with the armored skirts and the 50 cal. And that is actually a 50 cal. Unlike the Jeep saying it's been deployed with 50 cal, that's clearly a 30 cal. And I'm 1984, I believe.
We are taking fire. We have an upgrade. Where we headed?
Does get the armor skirts. First shot hits the dirt. Then again, almost every shot technically hits dirt. True, Teller mines can be quite deadly, but none of the players are Panzer Elite, and this is not Conveyors 2.
We got an upgrade.
But yeah, especially when Teller mines, since your opponent can't deploy mines normally, hitting one of those can be a huge surprise. And we do have another landmine deployed being hit there.
Enemy unit down.
It looks like it got a wipe somewhere. Not so sure where. I see a +5 there. It may have been a Pioneer squad that went down there. Pack 38 pushing its way forward. Another landmine detonation there. And that was a nice flanking. Oh, good chance for a squad wipe. And that was a great mine placement there because that prevented a flank. But it looks like he will not actually get the squad wipe. Got a relatively exposed flank, throw down a landmine. Yeah, same thing as well for Company Heroes 2. If the blast of a Teller mine goes off, it will wipe infantry. In Company Heroes 2, the number of models, at least in multiplayer, is capped to 2 models being affected by the explosion. So, but that does not apply to Teller mines, which is only triggered by vehicles.
Where we headed?
Or, yeah, triggered by vehicles or detonated prematurely by anything else.
Driver, dummy up.
So it can actually blow up entire infantry
Initiating
squad.
defensive operations.
Looks like the US player, this US player has gone for infantry doctrine. Let's go ahead and see what doctrine that this US player will be going for. These 2 Wehrmacht snipers have been deployed, a whole bunch of riflemen. And we do have one U.S. sniper for the infantry doctrine player. Sniper line of shot, getting good hit there. I just see that landmine thinking, is he going to hit another landmine? Nope, looks he's pushing all the way up north. Very nice. Pioneers are actually moving up here. Maybe they're actually eyeing for a cat. Oh, tank traps. That's why I moved up there. Does spot this landmine. Does clear it out. Very nice. We've got a 2-3-4 armored car deployed on out.
The Axis hold the initiative.
And he does throw a Panzerfaust onto that Greyhound. Will we see a 50mm Puma cannon upgrade on this 2-3-4? It's potential. U.S. sniper does push a shot into the Grenadiers. We do got some Rudder Grenadiers have been deployed on out. Looks like they've been spawned out individually, not through a casualty recovery bunker. Up north, we got the motorcycle engaging. And that is a Wehrmacht landmine right
Enemy
there.
unit down.
Enemy unit down. Not sure what squad he got.
Composition B
Could
is in.
be a sniper.
Troops can now make sticky bombs.
Sticky bombs by this current U.S. player, and that's a little bit overkill on the motorcycle.
Sniper's got us zeroed in.
And goes out of control.
Crap troops firing on us.
Wehrmacht snipers could potentially get a squad wipe there.
Casualties being reported.
Does get a squad wipe there.
Supply yard is ready to go.
Oh, so all those rectangles, if I go select his name as some sort of smiley face design, you can see there's a bunch of rectangles there. Ooh, Nebelwerfer.
To all units, light vehicles may now advance and capture territory.
So it looks like he's gone for armor reduction, so infantry and armor versus unknown and unknown. Let's just keep one of these Wehrmacht players selected so we can see what doctrine's gone for, or will go for. M1 AT gun has been deployed on out. This is the player with the Nebelwerfers and 2 snipers.
Sniper ready for
The other Wehrmacht player has no snipers and 2 AT guns, bunch of Volksgrenadiers. So let's keep an eye on the one with the snipers, because it's either be hit or miss, or whether or not something just dies or not. I suppose because sniper versus sniper duel is literally hit or miss, or hit or die. Volksgrenadiers making their advance. Riflemen are behind a bit of heavy cover there and do have the Greyhound support. The 2-3-4 actually, that's may have went down earlier. It looks like the 2-3-4 actually has gone down. The Stug hasn't deployed. There goes the 2-3-4. That must have went down to a sticky bomb to an AT gun or something of the sort. Good hit there by the pack gun. Vet 2 Greyhound. US sniper right there and goes down to the Pack 38. Since he's gone for Stug, I have a good feeling he's probably going to go for Blitzkrieg. I don't know why, but I see people go for Stugs to also get Blitzkrieg for the scaling veterancy with his Tiger tanks and Stugs. We do have also vision deployed out north. That's a fuel point. Does throw a sticky bomb there. Very nice. And there goes a squad. Up north, we got the Schimwagen engaging. Stug, of course, has its engine damage. Riflemen are advancing. I'm not LGBTQ. That's a comment from YouTube, the person that's in Twitch. We do have the riflemen now advancing. Sniper is actually quite wounded right there.
Volksgrenadiers disgrace! We're taking too much fire!
Still not one of them. Hellcat's pushing his way forward. I wonder if it's ever a bit confusing when I'm also streaming to both YouTube and Switch at the same time, whether or not if people... Nope. If I'm ever having two conversations between two different platforms. It does get some great damage there on the Hellcat. Main gun destroyed. Good hits there onto the Volksgrenadier. Ooh, sniper. M2. Ooh, 2 models death there. Both the snipers went down to a single artillery shot. Ooh. Well, I don't mind snipers going down like that. Up north, we do have minesweepers been deployed on out. This mine will be swept. This one has been planted. Nebula Warfare raining on in. Where's those? There they are. Yep, that mine has been swept. Now it's going to go around and capture some points. 5 command points sorted up. Let's take a quick look at the other Wehrmacht player. He has gone for defensive. So we've got 1 defensive. Chances of flak 88s could be quite high, but a chance for artillery hitting them has already pretty much guaranteed, since we've got both armored and infantry. You got the Calliopes. Is it Calliope or Calliopes? And the M2s, which there's already at least 1 M2 deployed on out. Looks like just 1 at the time being. Vet 2 Grenadiers and Vet 2 Volksgrenadiers pushing the way forward. We do got, of course, Bar Riflemen. And looks like he has cut some of the wire there so he can retreat back that direction. Grenadiers did throw a grenade, but he does dodge it. Kampfkraft Center has been deployed on out.
Attention! The enemy advances!
Hey, Pioneer! Yeah, you'll do. Fall in line.
Engineers do fall on back. Vet 1 tanks have been deployed. Looks like some pioneers went down, or though that looks like Volks. No, that's. Oh, that's a Schimwagen. That was a Schimwagen went down there. Stug and AT gun engaging the Hellcat. Getting some good hits there. The Pack 38. It looks like it rolled a big miss there, but if it gets one more shot off there, the Hellcat could potentially go down. Stug, line up a shot. Looks like he's lost the vision of it though. Nebula Warfare barrage raining on in.
Veterancy gained.
They're coming! They're coming from the west!
Riflemen getting some good hits there on. Oh, now getting some good hits on the Pioneers. The Grenadiers are pushing the way forward. Looks like some more landmines being deployed now. Very nice. A healthy amount of landmines. Grenade was thrown. He has not dodged it.
Defend the fatherland.
Good hit there, and the Pioneers got annihilated by the artillery. Mine has been spotted and now being swept. Very nice. This one is also deployed here, but not been swept or spotted yet. Volksgrenadier trying to capture the central VP. Sniper getting some good hits there, and some more landmines. This one has spotted. This one has not been spotted. That's a tire on top of the landmine, and does detonate the mine right there. Very nice. Stug, or yeah, that's Stug, another Stug. No doctrine selected just yet as well, so I had double check to make sure it's not Stews. 3 Hellcats been deployed now. That's probably the armor player.
Great, another replacement.
For the Pack 38, 2 Stugs here. That's more than enough to deal with the Hellcats amassing. There's also an AT gun here that can also be useful against a Stug. This is going to be assaulting in now, but it's going to be a shooting gallery. Got Allied War Machine. One has gone down. Hellcat's takes 3 shots to death. There's actually another Hobbs pack gun there. Off-map power shoot does come forward. Does lose that one as well. Allied War Machine won't be able to recover this wreckage. This one's pack gun sending on up. Make a shot up there. Panzerfaust does connect and it's fully out of control. Landmine there wasn't actually detonated. And we know that one got built because we saw the experience being plussed from it. Vehicle on the attack. I thought I heard a landmine detonation. Nope, looks like more Nebwarfers. Hellcats, the ones that have been recovered, have been pushing the way forward. We got the M1 AT gun here to support as well. Does roll a miss there. The AT gun does get good hits. Veteran C2 vehicles there. I have a good feeling he's going for Blitzkrieg. Ooh, that bounce saved him. And he's going to be repairing up. Looks like a good number of repair bunkers. And we do have the recovery bunker here. Needs one more casualty to get a free squad of grenadiers. And these AT guns are getting still in range. These AT guns do hit quite a distance.
Stock deployed. Squad under enemy fire. Sniper. Also rotten.
Getting some good hits there.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Up here, we do have the munitions point being captured. Riflemen pushing the way up north.
OP under attack our forward base.
Receiving fire. The sick of it now,
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Good damage come out onto that Stug. Getting engine damage. Looks like this OP is going to be destroyed.
They are attacking
Losing this
secure
fuel,
territory
they already
of
have
the
quite a bit of
fatherland.
fuel stored up, so losing it won't be a huge loss, but they, of course, would like to keep it.
Cowards attack our
The
forward.
Yankees are
Rifleman hasn't
attacking
done
one
a
of
whole lot
our
of damage to it
OPs.
anyway, so it can be easily repaired up or just left
Forces are
alone.
ready for assault.
Blitzkrieg has been selected and immediately to point out some more manpower. Very, very nice. Riflemen are advancing, getting some good damage on the Volks Grenadier. Regular Grenadiers getting burned up a bit, however. Gotta be careful as well. That flamer could randomly destroy that landmine.
It's too much. You're under fire.
Calliope raining on in.
We have a lot of incoming fire. Infinite construction.
Behalf of a grateful fatherland and glorious
Vet
struggle.
3 vehicles, that should come in real handy.
Iron Cross.
He has Stugs as well. He is not quite the next battle phase, as far as I can tell. He is also has, of course, been far away from getting a Tiger tank, which is not going to be a huge issue, but could try eyeing for a Panther or a Panzer IV. Also one's going to be at that as well. Battle phase means like this, so now you can call the Panzer Command. Ooh, Nebwarfers are, or those are Warframe half-tracks raining on in. Nebwarfer's still alive, unvetted as well. Hasn't fired it recently. Maybe now's a good time to hit this VP with it.
Right there. Man down. Heavy shelling. They have our
Pioneers,
position.
all present on accounted for.
They're on to us. Taking
Attack our forward base.
Just make some noise and run away.
Cover fire.
You got two nice sniper shots there. Those Volksgrenadier. One has 8 kills, and the other one has 15. Vet 2 and Vet 1. And there goes that Minesweeper. Losing the Minesweeper is actually a bit important because we have seen a lot of mines deployed out this game. Riflemen out advancing, not being engaged by these Grenadiers, trying to get the wipe on this MG42. The MG42 needs to be a bit more defensive, just trying to protect, say, the VP itself. He is capturing up this VP. There is a US landmine there, could be spotted by running it over. He does get some suppression there. Volksgrenadier pushing the way forward.
Cowards attack our forward base.
US sniper still pitching some shots in. There is a fresh sniper here. 8 kills, so it has been spotted. Not eyeing for counter sniping only. And also the sniper will be spotted relatively shortly. Does retreat back there. M2 raining on in. There's some repair engineers in the area. These guys are being suppressed by the pinto mounts. Very nice. Vet 1 infantry squads. That's not the support squads, but just regular infantry. Hellcats trying to make their advance. No landmines over here. He do have Blitzkrieg being activated. Does have an Allied War Machine also activated as well.
Unit down.
I don't think these Hellcats are going to stay alive all too long. One Hellcat does go down. That one does go down as well. Now it's just this last one remaining. He will lose 1 Hellcat in total, while the other 2 will be replaced. And for the life of 1 Stug, it's hard to tell whether or not it's worth it or not. Riflemen making their advance. We've also got these engineers inside the garrison. Now we do also have a Panzer IV to be deployed out. The person who's not gone for Blitzkrieg. That's the defensive doctrine. He has Vet 1 vehicles as well. Pioneers do go down. He does have 2 nice cross holders on the field. Grenadiers will be able to force back these squads. Let's throw a frag grenade there, getting 2 models, so I think one of them actually got burned to death. Good hits there. Got these Hellcats pushing way forward. No Allied War Machine. Global repairs have been activated. Panzer IV has seen quite a bit of a beating there. This Hellcat is not going down. Panzer IV does go down, however. I heard those are Panzer Faust, not Panzer
Secure
Shreks.
sector is under attack.
Americans are capturing a sector.
This Hellcat may escape on out there, but there's 2 landmines here. The one of them is swept, so he won't
They
detonate
are
them,
attacking secure territory
killing,
of the
blowing them
fatherland.
both up like he did the kill entirely. But
Right here. Yankees in sight.
Riflemen do fall back. They do, of course, spot that sniper. Medic is recovering this casualty. And we do have this Hellcat does manage to escape on out of there.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland. Cowards
More
attack
medics
our
are
forward
rushing
base.
forward, covering casualties. 2 Warframe half-tracks.
The Yankees are attacking one of our OPs.
Calliope trying to soften up these forces. Very nice. Though not getting any really good hits
OP
at
under
all.
attack.
Lots of corpses here. Hopefully he has a... Yep, he has a salvage kit. That's a lot of resources there. Warfmen running on, or firing on over.
We have 300 points left.
This looks he's also taking time to prep the AT guns. Very good. They saw the Panzer IV, and they saw the Vet 3 V tanks, so they know that their opponent's going to be deploying some heavy assets, such as a Panther. And that's going to be a Vet 3 Panther. Over here, Hellcats in formation, ready to push on forward. There's tank traps here, tank traps here.
Cowards
Will the
attack our
Hellcats
forward
find an
base.
opening? Looks like not.
Secured sector is under attack.
We have enemy fire!
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Panther, Vet 3 deployed, Hellcats
Cowards
in
attack our
position.
forward
under
base.
attack.
Americans are seizing
And he's,
territory from
ooh,
us.
Warferman getting some great hits there.
The
He
secured sector
will
is
go
under
ahead
attack.
and decapture it. He's keeping the squad in the area. But he also got an MG bunker being deployed on out. And none of these casualties are going to be claimed. Very
The
nice.
Yankees are attacking one of our OPs.
Target hold position!
Another Warferman half-track raining on in. Well, looks like we'll not get a squad wipe there. Nice crossholder of the Vet 2. And he has destroyed his own tank, or his teammates' tank traps there. So now the Hellcats can breach there and go for a pretty sizable flank. Munition sector here as well with observation post. That 30 cal showing who's boss.
They defended
Which
the
will be the
fatherland
Strokes.
until death.
And getting some good hits there. Hellcat unvetted. This Hellcat's also advancing, getting some good pens there. This one is almost down. One pen and it will go down. Does get a bounce there. Panther's quite wounded as well. And Yellow's deployed out his own Panther. We do got the Hellcat going on down. We do got the Allied War Machine. It may...
Enemy armor!
He doesn't need to pursue it. It's Allied War Machine, so it's just going to get replaced. If he doesn't destroy it, then his opponent has to take time to repair it. The Blitzkrieg Assault also being a bit wasted. Got rocket raining on in over here. Does take out the MG bunker. I don't even see where those replays are for the tournament. I think people said yesterday it was a part of a Discord channel, so I need to look. I need to go searching for them. Oops, looks like I'm losing connection with YouTube, or no, that was Twitch actually going down for a moment. Well, YouTube is fine. I try to keep an eye of whether or not something goes down, but it looks like Twitch may have went down for a brief moment, and I was like, sure. Pair of sticky bombs do connect,
They defended the
and there
fatherland
goes that
until the
Stub.
death.
Over here, we do got two Warfmans ready. And now we got the Warfman half-track raining on in. And it looks like the M2's now raining on in, trying to get some of these repair bunkers. Warfman half-track raining on in somewhere as well. Looks like an Iron Blitz AT gun. Of course, Warfman just known for hitting everywhere but what the thing you want to shoot at.
Assault reserves are ready to deploy.
Stews can now be deployed. I would say use more Manpower Blitz. Manpower Blitz is probably one of the most powerful doctrinal abilities in the game, I believe, in my opinion. In fact, it's one of the ways to manipulate manpower, and it's always net positive when it comes to manpower itself. I do believe that's maybe the best ability in the game, but that's just my opinion. What do you all think is the best, what's it called, best doctrinal ability in the game? And what do you think it's, what do you think of that doctrinal ability is the best one in the game? Hellcats just streaming on in, try and get these Warfmen, but they're getting tied up into the base.
They defend the fatherland until death.
Panthers are very resilient. They're doing a good job of distracting this fire, but he may lose his Panther. Does destroy that rocket, so won't be able to salvage it. Ooh, both of those Hellcats do go down. Warframen are now under siege. They are actually reasonably durable in Company Heroes 1. This Panther and Stug need smart advancing. That low health Panther could stay out of it. 1 or 2 Panzer Faust were fired, at least one. Being repaired up. This Panther, as moving forward, had his main gun destroyed, but the global repairs keeps it, got it repaired quickly. And this Stug is quite wounded, but it's worth losing a Stug to save the Warfman, because these are expensive munitions, and does go down. So only one of the Warfmen went down. This Panther does have its engines damaged. Register artillery looks like it has been called in there. I suppose that depends on the situation is a fair answer. Probably one of the more fun ones is probably the Commando's decoy barrage. Because you just spam that out. It's one of those big mind game ones. That's a fun one. Decoy barrages themselves are free. And the regular barrages are pretty good as well. And they're relatively cheap, like $125. And looks like that Knight's Crossholder fully gets wiped. Or nope, there's that one model there. Something got blown up there. I'm not exactly sure what though. See some corpses. I don't think there's any vehicles.
Watch out! There's a sniper! Another man!
We do have the Knight's Crossholder managed to escape on out of there, but barely. Ooh, the Calliope goes down to the Warframen.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
And now we've got the M2s raining in on these Warframen.
We have 200 points. Secured sector is under attack. The Yankees are grabbing up.
Knight's Crossholder has been deployed. Another one. Stug and Panther will get snared. Forcing them back. We do also have this Knight's Crossholder capturing up the VP. Very nice. And we've got these Grenadiers and Pioneers in the area. Over here we do got the Riflemen. Capture the point.
They have a sniper somewhere!
We do have the sniper here trying to push his way forward. Oh, okay, that's a US landmine. I don't know why. It seems like I always see the landmines next to snipers after they're on top of it. Because it usually blows up.
I'm taking fire! Target!
Warframen barrage raining on in.
Victory point captured!
Good hits there. Hellcat has camouflaged. So you're trying to decur this AT gun. Very nice. And the Panthers are making their way forward, sort of skirting around the flanks. Slowly just trying to pick away against these units. I really wish I would have seen Ostwind. I do like Ostwinds. They do have a lot of Panthers out for anti-vehicle, but Ostwinds, they have Vet 2 or Vet 3 Ostwinds. That'll annihilate infantry. Ooh, this Warframen has seen quite a bit of beating though. And the AT gun does get decrewed. Sniper does claim a kill there. Hellcats making Iron 4 dive. Up north we do have this Panther. His engine is damaged. He has died. He has a lot of Knight's Crossholders. Maybe one of them went down. That Panzer IV is going to be dead. Too many Hellcats and AT gun here. Or not.
Sniper is in trouble!
Does get a pen
Heavy
there.
assault forces ready.
Hellcat
Deploy at your convenience.
does receive some misses there. And we do have a fresh Tiger
Of the
tank.
grateful fatherland and the glorious struggle. Unarmed blood.
Vet
Is
3
it
infantry
designed?
has been deployed, so now he has Vet 3 Knights cross holders. Ooh. 3 anti-tank guns are deployed on up, and they have plenty of spotting from the sniper. The sniper has spotted the Tiger tank as well. So yeah, Vet 3 Tiger tank, Vet 3 Panthers, Vet 3 Cats,
They're coming in from the west.
barring the Puma. What's the name? Why did Germany name a lot of their vehicles after cats in World War II? You got the Panther, Tiger, Lux, Puma. Puma's technically a more of an armored vehicle, but still close enough. And we do got the Oberson squad will manage to escape on out there. Down south, we got Oberson's trying to go for the VP, but there's a captured MG42 here. If they were able to get rid of it, the gun itself is nearly destroyed. Good sticky bomb there. Three Hellcats, maybe on the dive on one of these forces units. This Panther is actually a bit exposed. It's faced into a building with its with its butt sort of hanging out, easy to be flanked. Hellcat does get a good hit there, and so does the Panther.
Attack our forward base.
And the engine does get damaged there, and ooh, good hit there on the rifleman.
One of our snipers was KIA.
And this is the Plow Sniper. It quickly went down.
We are losing territory.
Multiple AT grenade hits, gun hits on that Tiger tank. Doing some good damage there. Pioneers don't have any level of veterancy, so they won't last all too long in this fight. And the Panthers are making advance, getting some great hits there on these Hellcats. Calliope trying to get some good hits on the Panthers. And I don't think he went for Allied. No, Allied War Machine was not activated during that time. AT guns getting some great hits there. Something went down. I think that was just the other Hellcat. No, that was the howitzer there going down. There goes that Panther. Got a sticky bomb there that could potentially destroy the Panther. Damaged
Defend
engine.
fatherland until death.
AT guns making his advance. He could try running forward with another sticky bomb, but here comes the Hellcat. And destroyed engine. And there goes that Panther. Down south, we've got this Panther pushing way forward. Got damaged engine on the Calliope. Now we're seeing some AT gun hits. It still needs to get on out there. It's still pretty vulnerable to that AT gun. Warferman nailing his own Knight's crossholders, or his teammate's Knight's crossholder. This Hellcat could charge in. This Panther is not doing too well at all. There actually could be a landmine on the retreat path. Did we see any landmines on the retreat path? I don't see any. Hellcat just needs one good hit. Destroyed engine. That's a good hit. And now Abel's actually rotating at pretty high speed. And there it goes. Main gun destroyed. No need for the sticky bomb.
The enemy has 300 points.
The enemy died a hero.
Stroke here. He still has a Tiger tank. It will take quite a bit of time for repairs. Sniper does get a good hit there on the Grenadiers. As these Riflemen start pushing the way forward, getting some good damage in. Ooh, Warferman. And I believe that's going to be a machine gun bunker. And he is using the armor ability to allow his light vehicles to capture. Very, very nice. Getting some good damage there.
Watch out! There's a sniper!
The unit has died in heroic action.
Oh, I think that Knight's Crossholder we just went away from died.
Fire support!
Knight's Crossholder will
Victory
fall back with
reserves
all its
stand
models,
at
but we'll
100
need
points and
med
dropping.
crates. And it looks like they dropped a model there. More and more Panthers being deployed on out. Stug is still alive. And his teammate Orsili has a Veteran C2.
This is right, there's contact!
And here comes the Calliope Barrage. He is getting some good damage in on that other Panther. As the Warframe's trying to hit the AT guns. They hit everything but the AT guns, it seems like. They hit Calliopes, but just not AT guns. Tiger Tank receiving some good hits there, trying to line a shot on those engineers. Rolls a miss. 3 AT guns, 2 Hellcats firing on that Tiger Tank. Panzer IV is fully repaired, though it's a bit blackened. A bit scarred. Up north, we do got the Hellcat pushes its way forward, rolling a miss there, and eyeing for a sticky bomb. Does find the machine gun bunker. Good hits there, and looks the Hellcat may need to just fall back. Hellcat will escape on out there. Stug is now trying to advance. I don't see any landmines or tree path. Does get a sticky bomb there on from the rifleman, but there goes the Hellcat, out of control. Down south, you got the Knight's Crossholders try to advance towards his VP once again.
Target
But
opposition!
this captured MG42 has been also effective.
Yeah! They're burning us alive!
Rifleman
Unit lost.
getting suppressed.
They defended the fatherland until death.
You may have lost another Knight's Crossholder. He has plenty of fuel. I would say use the next map power blitz and deploy another tank. I would say also one's probably a good idea. Ooh, that's actually a rocket barrage, not a Warfman. And we have not seen any Flak 88s deploy up a defensive doctrine player just yet either. Not like they really needed to, though they are pretty effective for not necessarily against the Hellcats, but against those M1AT guns. It's a great way to destroy M1AT guns.
We have only 50 points in reserve, and even this is dropping.
30 cal bunker has been deployed on out, trying to suppress those Knight's Crossholder, but not being also successful. It does decrease the AT gun there, and we'll need a whole lot of health. He actually may get wiped there. There's 2 riflemen on the tree path. Panzer IV still just Veteran C2, so Yellow has not deployed out any additional Veteran C. Warfman eyeing for barrage. There's a lot of targets in this area. Does get engine damage on top of the Panther. Getting some good hits there. Gets a full squad wipe. And the other Warfman is now firing as well. And there goes another Hellcat. A lot of good hits there on that AT gun. Slowly decrewing it. He does get it decrewed. Now it's a good time to focus fire and destroy it.
What do you need?
And it looks like the
Defended
Knight's
the
Crossholder does go
fatherland until
down.
death.
It feels like the Axis players are in a great position, but look at the VPs. The Axis players do not have a whole lot of tickets left. They've been in a lot of cost-effective engagements, but
Must turn
they're
the
still
battle
losing.
immediately.
This Panther will likely go down, does go down. Panther and Panzer IV pushing the way forward. Close range barrage there onto that Panzer IV, getting some great hits there. He may actually fully go down. No, he just barely managed to live through that. AT gun, however, will get the kill. Tiger tank is advancing, trying to get that Calliope. Gets the kill on the Calliope. Could get the kill on the artillery piece, but there's M1 AT gun here. Hellcat Searching on 4 does decapture this VP. Is currently assumed capture for the Axis players, thanks to that VP being decaptured as well. Looks like he will claim that artillery piece.
Cowards attack our forward base. A unit has died with glory.
He does take out that, he is taking out that munitions point slowly when his turret faces the right direction.
There's a sniper! We have enemy contact! Watch out! There's a sniper! Receiving fire! Steady! Take your time!
Defensive Doctrine has deployed out another artillery piece, or not artillery piece, rocket barrage, obliterating that artillery piece, fully immobilized Tiger tank, so that Tiger tank is good as dead. The main gun destroyed as well, AT gun on the rear armor, bounces, and there goes. This Calliope may go down to Yellow's forces, to have both his Panzer IV and Panther engaging, but he's trying to avoid those sticky bombs. Blue's Panther is also getting hit. His Stug is still way up here. Damaged engine as well. We'll likely see another Warframe barrage in this general area. Just use manpower blitz, deploying out another Tiger tank. And we'll likely see... Nope, don't see anything there. Going for H2 wouldn't be half bad, something just to camp the VP. Calliope barrage raining on in, gets good damage there.
Ritterkreuz, engage!
Pioneers trying to capture this point, still no veterans there, the Pioneers. Not getting the kill just yet. Does take out the Pioneer right before he actually captured the point. Very, very nice. Panther and Tiger Tank trying to engage those Hellcats, but he is running past a couple AT guns and does receive a sticky bomb. Sticky bomb does not get the engine damage, and we've got the nice crossholders trying to decrew that AT gun. Does get the decrew on the AT gun.
Sniper! Hold the walkie! You are dead fucking meat! You are maggot meat! Heavy bullets! Taking hits! We're under fire!
Oh, there's a US landmine right there. And he barely avoids it. Actually, one of these repair engineers, can repair engineers trigger landmines? Or, looks like it's actually not fully complete. It's an incomplete landmine. Question, can repair engineers or recovery medics trigger landmines? I would assume yes, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a no. Does get the engine damage there, so that's likely going to be a dead Hellcat. Has Force gun just not been rotated the right direction either. Panther looks like he's going to push his way forward. Panzer IV does go down.
Victory point is ours! Let's hold it! Kill target!
Yeah. Sorry about that. It seems like I'm just a little bit tired today. It's been a long day at work. Wolfman Barrage raining on in, trying to hit stuff, but largely missing the stuff. Got 3 snipers sprinting on forward. Knights Crossholders ready to advance.
They have a sniper somewhere.
Lots of Knights Crossholder from both players. Oh, wait, that's a crocodile. We got a Sherman Crocodile deploy on the field. I'm also not a big fan of the Sherman Crocodile. Against infantry, I'd rather prefer a regular Sherman, honestly. But maybe wants some tank dozer blades? Gets a good hit there. Looks like a rocket barrage. Does decrew both those AT guns. Panther's getting some good damage there. Does get a sticky bomb onto the Tiger tank. Does the injured damage as well. AT guns pushes way forward. We also got a quad half track. That must be from the off-map combat group. I don't see any reason why deploying out a half track at this point in time.
Our opponent has 200 points.
Sherman, Tiger tank severely wounded, and he does fall back with those Knights Crossholders. Rifleman's landmine has not been completed just yet.
Pioneers, all present or accounted for. Anti-air Panzer reporting. Over.
Ooh, we do have Awesome now deployed on the field. That should be ripping apart the infantry. M1 AT gun is severely wounded. It can easily go down to a direct hit by perhaps say a Tiger tank. Tiger tank has his injured damage still and receiving multiple AT gun shots, but bouncing most of them as well.
Anti-air Panzer reporting. Over.
Reclaiming this AT gun as well. Many of these AT guns are just severely wounded, being decrewed by say the
Panzer is down.
Ooh, Tiger tank went down. Does decrew that AT gun and fully destroys the gun. Also, we're now engaging, not getting any good hits there onto that AT gun. Barraging the bunker. Sniper may have got a. Oh, there goes the bunker. I thought the sniper may have shot at the bunker, which is not a good spot for a sniper.
Repairs complete.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
I hear Warferman. That was actually the Nebelwerfer. I mean, I heard it for a brief moment, but Nebelwerfer is actually still alive and has not gotten any kills.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
U.S. bunker has been deployed out there, just trying to secure this point. Very nice. Oh, up north, we do got also quite a bit of infantry advance here. No demolition charge apparently being deployed on out.
We have lost a unit.
Grenadiers need to take time to capture up that VP. Ooh, those Archmen will not be safe around those Knights Crossholders. Anti-tank guns being deployed on now. We do got the Calliopes raining on in. Getting some good damage. The also will go down.
We're losing a sector.
We do have the Panther getting hit by that shooting gallery. 3 anti-tank guns, 1 decrewed there, so it could be a 4th one. Sticky bomb does connect, but does not get any engine snares. But that Panther still could go down. Barely escapes on out there. A second crocodile hasn't been deployed? Interesting. and does get a wipe down the Knights Crossholders. We do have a Flak 88 deployed out as well. That's going to be great for those AT guns. The Axis players do not have a whole lot of tickets left. 17 tickets. They need to stop this capture now.
We have lost a unit.
Does lose that Panther. Needs to send the guys up to capture this point immediately. They're going to have to brave their own fire there. But we do have a quad, half-track, and sniper engaging that Knights Crossroad is not durable enough to capture that point. And does get burned to death by the crocodiles. If they don't capture this point immediately, is there... Pioneers have... They need more escorts. They need to send in everything right now. It's do or die at this point. The Pioneers won't capture. There's just that rifleman squad ripping them apart. That's game. They could not do... They could not capture the point. They just... It feels like the Axis players were in a great position most of the game, though they just couldn't play the capture game. British artillery is reading on here. Takes out its own... Wait. Okay, no vehicle destroyed there. That was just registered artillery killing in. But yep, looks like they want to rematch where they switch sides. Oh, that was a great game. This is Great saying thank you for watching and signing off. Oh, there's that replay casted. Now on to the next one. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, I'll take a look at that Discord. No, I'll just go and take a look at that Discord now. And see if I can see any replays there. I'll probably just need to get it joined. And that way I can take a look at that before I forget about it. So I can take a look at that those replays later on. But over here, we do have a 1v1. Also, give me one moment since I need to minimize that Discord so it doesn't distract me. There we go. And Fog of War. Make sure sometimes when I do Alt Tab, the screen just goes black. Just need to double check that. Oh wait, one last thing. Minimize that. Minimize that. And there we go. Now let's get started. And starting recording now.
Ready for action.
Greetings everyone, Android here with another Company Wars 1 replay. I spawned on the north side as the US player. We have Contador, aka Atomatoma. Atomatoma? I have no idea how to pronounce his name. I really should just take time to look how to pronounce his name. Versus the opponent as the Panzer Elite player. We have 13876650063. As the Panzer Elite player, we do have two Kettengratz point on out, going straight for this fuel point. Going to be very aggressive with no guns. I don't think that's going to work out all too well. He will need to get this cutoff point here in order to get that fuel point secured, or at least recovering all the resources. Over here, we got this fuel point being captured behind the hedge. Panzer Grenadiers being deployed at the Camp Grufa Company. And we have the barracks over here. Let's switch over to the Panzer Elite play for the time being, because there's more... He's going for a lot of fuel, going for double Kettengrad opener. He's going aggressive fueled. He wants to play on an early light asset. And don't think it's going to be a 2-2-2. I have a feeling it's going to be... What's in the structure? Infantry half-track? Or... I can't remember what's in all the structures. It's either infantry half-track or 2-2-1, I'm guessing. I forget what's in all the structures. I'm horrible memorizing what's in all the structures for Panzer Elite. Probably because I don't really play... I don't play Company Wars 1 online. So I don't know the structures by heart. So we do have an infantry half-track, the 250/1. Forward reinforcement, garrisonable half-track.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
He does get that cutoff point there.
Contact!
And we'll spot this Kaliningrad. It will claim the munitions point here. The engineers have no chance of really taking out the Kaliningrad, so no point trying to chase it. But he's actually going straight for this fuel point here. He is actually... He wants this 250 for a garrison. So he's going for a mobile garrison, like a mechanized cavalry style, early style. Blah. I have no idea how to describe it, but he's going for a mounted play. So I guess it would be cavalry without being cavalry. Because usually cavalry refers to also tanks and light vehicles, not necessarily mounted.
Ready to execute orders.
Probably me over-analyzing stuff, like usual. Over here, we do got the engineers being forced back. Kaliningrad, I have a good feeling will be captured at this point. Ooh, repairability, he's gone for Tank Hunter.
Has been cut off.
And he does wipe out that... No, he didn't wipe out that engineers. I don't know why, but I thought this tree stump was another casualty.
We are coming under fire.
Charging on forward with the 251. The Pinto Mount can be used to suppress squads, but and there we go. We've got some suppressions coming on out. But he has this thing quite a bit of damage there. This other Panzer going to just push his way forward. He has to be very careful. He needs to get this thing out of there. He's about ready to lose it. Does hop out of there. He's probably going to keep this guy back. Use the Kaliningrads for repairs. Or not. Does get them both suppressed. He may use suppressive fire on the other squad. Or on the G43 squad.
Engaging forward element. Ready to execute orders.
I would honestly take time to take one of these Kaliningrads just to repair up that infantry half-track. He wants to use it, so he needs repairs. He is keeping a safe angle, so we're pitching some damage, but it's very, very iffy. But if he charges forward, he's not going to get any good
We are losing ground.
engagements. Is he firing? No, he's hitting the Panzer Grenadiers. I'm trying to keep an eye for reinforcements. That's also a good idea. There we go. Kettengrad's repairing the Kettengrad, but you can use the Kettengrad to repair the Kettengrad in return. Sorry, I have stupid wordplay. I like wordplay. People say I should be a father because I make a lot of stupid jokes like that.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Ready to execute orders.
Riflemen pushing the way forward. We do have the one member of the engineer squad that managed to escape on out, capturing up some points. Very nice. If you don't need to reinforce it, you don't have to reinforce it.
Order repairs are finished.
So we know what Doctrine the Panzer Lead player has gone for, and we now see his early build order, which we do have another infantry half-track. He's probably going to get another G43 upgrade. Or eventually we'll get it. But let's switch over to the US player since we know the doctrine of the Panzer Lead player. And we do have a good feeling idea for his playstyle.
Forward supply lines are broken.
We do have a rifleman
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
getting some good damage there. Over here we do got the rifle. This Kettengrad receiving quite a bit of damage. It's down. It's gonna be
Enemy unit down.
dead. But now he does have these half-tracks coming forward, coming for a very aggressive run. Hopefully the US player has gotten out some sticky bombs, because he will need sticky bombs relatively soon. He sees this very aggressive playstyle. G43s on this squad, I didn't see... no, that looks bold actions. I can't... Need to take a quicker look and see if there's any which one has G43s, if not both. Yeah, this one's no G43s, it's the G43 squad. Maybe it's not going for dual G43s.
Rifle squad has contact.
I don't know why. When sometimes I do big stacks up there, I somehow randomly grab like the triage center. I have no idea how, because
fuel
it's
point is
not
being
on any of these
seized.
things right there. I must be hitting some sort of invisible button here. Nope. Yeah, I can't click stuff on the map, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm randomly grabbing the treehouse so many times. But that Panzer Grenadier is going to go... not going to go down. And now these half-tracks are severely wounded. That one does go out of control. This one is still
Enemy
pretty
unit
healthy.
down.
That half track.
But he's sustaining a lot of losses when fighting these half-tracks like that. Getting some good suppression across the line.
Take cover!
Fight! We can do this!
Panzer Grenadiers are seeing a bit of fire there. This infantry half-track is charging on forward. Very nice. He could potentially get the Flamer squad, but he's getting caught up on some of the rifleman models. But he could actually get the rifleman squad now. And that rifleman squad fully gets
They're all
wiped.
dead.
Very good mounted play. Though he did lose one of the half-tracks, but he has wiped out a rifleman squad, so it's probably worth in the end.
You've been in a raid before, ain't ya? Nobody's got a fucking grenade!
Goddamn rifle!
He really should have got sticky bombs a long time ago. There's sticky bombs now.
They're right fucking here!
We're losing a point out there.
He should see that play sound like, yeah, I need sticky bombs immediately, because that would hard counter these half-tracks.
E is in, and B is in. Troops can now make sticky bombs.
I gotta love when those audio bugs out like that. Ooh, light AT half-track. Probably a bit premature. Where is these engineers going? Are they building a motor pool or tank depot? Could be a support weapon company. Support weapon center. They're definitely eyeing to build something. It is a motor pool, so it is... Prediction. What do you guys think? Greyhound or M1AT gun?
We're done building here.
It's probably going to be a
Losing
Greyhound.
ground out there.
AT gun would be good as well. Both are good options at this moment. Oh, looks like my Twitch is having trouble uploading. Yeah, I saw my Twitch sort of cut out there for a moment. Hope it's not been doing that for quite some time. My company was, YouTube is uploading just fine. I'm using a joint streaming service. So it's definitely in a joint streaming service, or maybe it's Twitch doing it. I don't know. I don't think it's something on my end. If one's fine, the other one... So I think it's a joint streaming service. What's it called? Restream.io. I used for the dual streaming.
Munitions point under attack.
If you feel like one's too unstable, there's always my YouTube. I don't know if it's linked in the Twitch one.
Rifle squad on point.
I just saw... Oh, looks like fresh
Ready
rifleman
for
squad
battle.
there. Oh, the
We have
motor pool
aerial
got
recon
canceled.
capabilities. We have a strike wing ready for action.
He's gone for airborne. He's not going for...
Supply lines are broken.
For motor pool. Motor
Base is
pool.
under
Not
attack.
going for A1 AT guns. And not going for Greyhounds. We got the motor half-track and now barraging on in.
Ready to fight.
Rifleman advancing. He has a lot of riflemen. He's getting bars. He needs those bars, that's for sure. Light AT half... Well, the infantry half-track is still firing away. Mortar half-track could receive some sticky bombs there. 2 sticky bombs do connect to the mortar half-track.
On fire! That's the ticket. You boys will look like
Enemy unit
Do
down.
got a squad wipe there. Reconnaissance run does come forward. He could gun down the mortar half-track. It is severely wounded. The mortar half-track will more likely get gunned down here. Light AT half-track and the infantry half-track are falling on back.
That's one less half track to worry about.
So it does take out the mortar half-track. Good push there. Now he's able to capture all these sectors. He has a lot of infantry squads. No airborne squads just yet. An airborne squad wouldn't be half bad for the recourse rifles.
Engineers reporting.
He does have a triage center. He has a lot of wounded squads, but oh, he's actually outside the reinforcement radius. He's built it too far forward.
Engineers taking heat.
Light half-track just trying to pick away. It's not exactly ideal versus infantry. And he does have double defense on the infantry half-track, the 250, which is a good idea since his primary source of damage is the guys in the back.
This rate will be taking Berlin by Christmas.
Mass retreat, because all of his guys are quite wounded, so he does need medic healing. Sometimes you just need preserved manpower, especially if you're going for playstyle involving a lot of manpower.
Engineers getting hammered out here.
AT Hetzler has been deployed. He's going to be trying to siege down these buildings with it.
Base is under enemy fire.
And this right side of the map is just fully secure. He's not going for it. The Panzer player needs to send out a Panzergrenadier over there or build a Kettengrad and start capturing those sectors. That's a lot of resources that the US player is just getting guaranteed for free while contesting these resources. Plus, he has 2 VPs. The US player only lost 1 VP at the moment. .30 cal will go
Hostiles in the
down.
compound. Base is under attack.
Getting some good hits there on the triage center. Light ATF or infantry half track hasn't received a sticky bomb just yet. Sort of surprised he hasn't received a sticky bomb.
Base is under attack.
He's starting to suppress one of these squads now. He's going for the strafing line, so it will allow him to eventually go for some bombing runs. These guys are a little bit too mobile for bombing runs. Panthers are actually quite slow. In actuality, he may not be even go from Panthers this game. Panzer Support Command. Is that going to Panzer 4C? Bergantiga. Okay, as much as I joke about deploying out Bergantigas, is he really using a Bergantiga to recover the mortar half-track? Sure, I joke about it all the time, but those are jokes. Game manpower bleed there, so just running around. Doesn't do a full retreat there. This is a cutoff point, and this is a cutoff point. This is actually the actual cutoff point. So decapturing that does deny all that income against the Panzer Elite player. So the US player, while maintaining his own income, is doing good damage, income damage to his opponent. Maybe deploy out some observation posts over here since he's not advancing over here. Primarily on this munitions point, and perhaps here as well. It is a decent munitions point. And as airborne, you want to bring in a whole bunch of bombing runs. So he will be reclaiming the mortar half-track. Can he claim some Kettengrads? Clearly that's a good use of the Bergantiga. Where do you lose those Kettengrads anyways?
We got contact.
Oh, there's actually the light ETF track and the Kettengrad over here could be reclaimed. So there's some vehicles.
We have
ATFs are still
paratroopers circling the field. They're asking for drop coordinates.
So let's go and get some airborne infantry, some paratroopers. The recoilless rifles will be very handy this time. And has deployed out AT gun.
Ready.
Ah, there's a motor pool way back
Base is under
here.
attack.
There was one aircraft that flew over, right? A reconnaissance run. So if he remembers, he knows what doctrine his opponent has gone for. It's pretty clear what the Panzer Elite has gone for, but the US player, not so clear. Bergantiga may have got a couple crushes there.
Rifles here.
All right, men.
He also did spot the Bergantiga. He may be a bit confused by that.
Squad, reinforced. Taking fire.
He's gonna try for a sticky bomb.
Eyes on me, infantry.
No, full retreats actually. Mortar half track. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what he's planning to go for. Wait a second? Hetzer? He really wants to siege this base. The Hetzer... With our cast vision, we know the Hetzers are not a good idea at this point. Unless he wants to siege these buildings, siege the AT guns.
New recruits in. We're back to full strength.
Second M1 AT gun.
Engineers, saddle up!
Engineers is doing a good job spotting. Rifle, big force here.
Base is under attack.
Anti-tank ready.
Now he's trying to hit the AT gun. Incendiary mortar does rain on in. He is next to the triage center, so he's receiving healing. Does lose that one support model, but the triage center will heal back up the other guys.
They got armor.
Rifleman advancing. Ooh, good mortar hit there.
Base is under enemy fire.
Supply center or supply yard is under siege.
AT squad under fire.
And good hits there.
Ground armor.
Ooh, gets a direct hit there on the AT gun, but it can withstand a bit of a beating.
Squad under fire.
The enemy
Barracks-
stands at 300 points.
Squad reinforced.
Is under siege. The X player is still losing tickets. He's not sent a single Kettengrad or anything to capture the right flank.
Got hostiles in the compound. Base is under attack.
So I'm not exactly sure what he's planning at the moment. Good hits there.
Shit! We're drawing fire from their armor. Suck it up.
They've destroyed our barracks.
The barracks does go down.
Ah shit! We're drawing fire from their armor. They got armor.
Got hostiles.
And the AT gun's now getting hit. We do have the rifleman pushing forward. Does get a sticky bomb on the Bergantiga. 2 sticky bombs. And in the position he's at, he could actually get good crushes in. But the Bergantiga is a Tiger chassis. The Porsche Tiger chassis, so it can sustain a bit of a beating. It is the Porsche Tiger chassis, right? Technically, I think... Yeah, I believe that's the Porsche Tiger chassis.
Ready to die? Just make it count.
The one Porsche I want to own.
Fire!
The Porsche Tiger. Yeah, I'll be fine with the Porsche Tiger Bergantiga.
AT squad under fire. Anti-tank ready.
Nice strafing run there,
Taking fire from
but
enemy armor.
really didn't accomplish all too much. And a strafing round is relatively expensive. 150 munitions. I would say save up for bombing runs. More bang for your buck. You could deploy out some airborne to get out some recoilless rifles. I do believe that's a good option. 1, 2... He has to deploy 3 AT Hetzers. They're an anti-vehicle unit. Sure, they can hit infantry. So like the way that riflemen can fight vehicles with sticky bombs, but most of the time they're just meant to support other stuff to fight vehicles. Those are actually 2 Panzergrenadier squads trying to reinforcement half track. These carcasses are still alive. There's actually a pair of US landmines there. Very nice.
Coming up from behind.
Is there any other US landmines over here? Probably best to save the munitions for your abilities, though deploying out landmines would not be a bad idea. I tend to be a bit greedy with
AT
the
Paradrop
abilities.
is now available.
So he has lost the barracks there. It's not critical, needs to rebuild it. I mean, he can deploy
57 crew,
airborne
ready
to
for
replace his
orders.
squads, and he has sticky bombs, he has bars. He does not need the barracks rebuilt. Sorry if this game's a little bit slow. It's just this was one of the expert replays I did find, because people yesterday was like, oh, let's get some good more replays for today. So I went to the expert replay tab on games replay, and this is one of the expert replays. So I'm expecting something crazy to happen. But right now it just feels like this player is being a bit foolish. He's countering it, which seems foolish for this sort of play style, but it's working. He's countering his opponent. He's reading his opponent quite well. If this was any other game, I would consider both players noobs, but he's clearly properly counting his opponent, and I can't call him noob for that. And knowing him, he's an experienced player, to say the least. So it's clearly a strange game. Does get some good AT gun shots there. I think incendiary mortar.
About time.
Yep. Reined in behind, so need to push forward.
AT squad under fire!
Base is taking fire.
Literally.
They opened up on us!
Back in full fighting strength.
AT Hetzlers are quite resilient.
Responding.
He will need to use his engineers to repair these guns up. He does have, of course, 3 engineers. One here, one here, and
Listen up,
one there. This one could probably fall back and put the rifleman in there if he wants that garrisoned. Maybe we'll see a Ford HQ by the US player. That'll be a first.
Base is under attack.
Maybe deploy a casualty medic station in his base? Is that too stupid? Because at this point, I'm not sure what's really going on or how people should play. Oh, teller mines. Ooh, nasty. But in this game, AT guns are repaired by global repairs, like from by the armor doctrine. Can they trip teller mines?
Base is under attack.
That part I don't know. Does he got the triage center, which actually is important. This AT gun's almost down. He's charging on forward, trying to get these Panzer Grenadiers.
AT crew deployed.
Has deployed out a 5th AT gun. He needs to go at that bomb run. That'll help crack this area. As they start falling back, call him bomb run. I mean, the bomb run from the left side up here will land very, very quickly.
Enemy unit down.
Ooh, one squad wipe, nearly a second one. Taking out these Panzer Grenadiers like that is actually quite good because there's so many vehicles deployed. He needs a lot of repair squads.
They have 200 points left.
And he's also on top of a landmine right there that almost got detonated by that strafing run. This landmine, he was actually placing down landmines with this squad as well. So if this landmine would have been blown up, that could have done some damage, to say the least.
AT squad under fire.
He may be going for another. Yep, he's going for another triage center. He does need healing still. As much as you don't want to build another one, he does just need it.
Combat engineers good to go.
57 crew ready for orders. Crowd armor.
He's deployed out a 6th AT gun. And the ticket's still counting in favor of the Allies. Oh, we got an assault coming on in. Let's see how this goes.
Got hostiles in the compound. Base is under attack.
Getting some good hits there on the engineers. Multiple AT guns hitting that one Hetzer. He's doing some good focus fire.
Enemy unit down.
Does take out one AT Hetzers. The Burgundiga could push forward, but that's too many AT guns for that. Getting some good hits there as well. And there goes another AT Hetzer. The 6 AT gun defense is actually a good strategy in this situation. Of all the things to say.
Hostiles in the compound. Base is under attack.
Now he's going to be advancing. The rifleman could advance in
Enemy
as well.
unit down.
There goes the mortar half track, I believe that was. Panzer Grenadiers trying to advance on forward.
Taking hits!
Rifleman should just advance. He does have enough conditions for a strafing run. As much as we prefer, think it's overpriced for what it does, it may be very necessary. Because if the rifleman can advance, they can start, then the 18 guns can advance. There you go, riflemen are now advancing on forward. Burgundiga is trying to recover one of these wreckages. It's not going to be successful. The riflemen have now started falling back. The 18 guns making the advance, all 6 of them. Got a strafing run right there, pinning both of those squads down, stopping the repairs, doing a significant amount of damage. Main gun destroyed in this one. He may, if he gets another shot off, it's likely going to go down.
Feeling about this, Sarge?
Our forces are taking casualties.
Looks like telemines can be detonated by AT guns. That solves that answer. Why is
Enemy unit
telemines the
down.
counter? Does lose the Burgundiga. Why are telemines the counter to AT guns in this game? Why? He deployed out another AT gun, so he's lost 2 AT guns to landmines. I think that's one. There's that one. There's another one right
Support is
there.
asking for smoke.
And looks like the crew members are actually charging on against the AT gun to crew. This one's decrewed of all the things
Enemy
that
unit
happened
down.
right there.
Receiving fire!
AT guns are engaging the AT Hetzers. Of course they are. I don't need to explain that anymore.
57 millimeter at your service.
Why is telemines being the counter to the AT guns in this game? This game is so backwards.
57 mil at your service.
He finally got a Kettengrad. Not capture up these points. Rifleman doing pretty good scouting run, and here comes the bombing run. Good hits there.
Enemy unit down. Our front lines are collapsing.
And now he's actually finding the capture up the right side of his Panzer Grenadiers. Why did it take so long?
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying
Well,
to take
those
our
landmines now
territory.
starting to pay dividends. Does find this observation post. He actually built an observation post here.
We have a secured sector under attack.
He got so much free munitions from this observation post here. Finds another landmine. That other landmine. Not sure if that's maybe the only 2 he built.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
Over here, I see here the ATs are engaging the infantry, actually getting a kill
They're
there.
hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to
Panzer
take
Grenadiers are
losing
pushing
our
way
fuel
forward,
point.
but he has enough riflemen to overrun these Panzer Grenadiers. These Panzer Grenadiers are also not vetted. They do, the G43 Panzer Grenadiers do need a lot of veterancy to be effective.
That's another strategic point.
AT guns pushing the way forward again. Getting some good hits there. Bit far away from another bomb run. 2 minutes
Munitions
at
point is
at
high.
least. Maybe now's a good time to perhaps have an engineer
Objective
build
secured.
a
Vital
MG bunker
spot
here?
defended.
Is there any more teller mines?
Supply drop is ready, asking for
Fire
smoke.
station armor!
Deploying out some supply drops, so he's going to try to get some more munitions. Very nice. He's at 80 munitions income. Jeez.
They got armor!
AT guns.
Enemy unit
Ooh,
down.
Roy, target is fucking gone!
good hits there.
Get your ass to cover, you idiot!
G43 is pushing the way forward, getting some good hits there on these AT guns. Oh, here comes a strafing run. Perfect strafing run.
Weapon crew reporting casualties.
Does get that AT gun to be crewed, but there's no reason for the Panzer League player to actually claim for his own because he sees the airborne, he sees all the infantry. He has not seen any vehicles. He has plenty of AT in case a vehicle does show up.
Reckon get the piss pounded out of us!
We're drawing too much fire!
That's going to be a lot of damage on these vehicles. I just love that simultaneous fire.
We've got new recruits.
The enemy has 100 points and counting down.
AT squad under fire!
Nope, we do have the infantry now advancing. Looks like there may have been some sort of suppressive fire. Oh, the G43 is suppressing the Flamer squad. Another strafing run, and there goes another AT Hetzer. Captain Grad goes down as well, leaving an AT Hetzer and a light AT Abstract remaining.
Taking fire! They're trying to drive us back!
Panzer Grenadiers are falling on back. We do have two riflemen here. They're a bit wounded. I think this Panzer Grenadier will be enough to engage, but it's not behind any cover. You need to get behind, say, this heavy cover, this carcass. Now would be a good time to deploy out Borkentika, just reclaim all these carcasses. They just crushed one. Which, that was the infantry half-track.
Taking rifle fire!
Ground armor!
That 3
Enemy
AT
unit
gun.
down.
Oh, there goes light AT half-track.
Squad under fire!
And it's triple capture
Enemy
for
is down
of
to
the
50
allies.
points.
Under fire!
I think this is going to be game. He's lost too many assets. As much as I appreciate the lack of Panthers in the game, he really should not have deployed so many AT Hetzlers.
Enemy unit down.
Neutralized!
Hotchkisses would have been good, but it's hard to tell when he'd gone for Hotchkisses with Panzer IVs.
New recruits in. We're back to full strength.
He went for our Tank Hunter
The
doctrine
enemy is
very
down
early
to
on.
25 points.
A lot of bounced rounds right there. Wait, did he just get gun damage from the Flamer? Oh, that's dead. With his more munitions, oh, there we go. He has actually been killed. Or left the game. Because he still had 8 tickets left, but either way, this is Angry to say thank you for watching and signing off. That was a stupid replay. Who would have thunk the 6 AT gun defense was a good strategy? It was a good strategy. And I hated that it was a good strategy. Oh, let's go ahead and on to this replay. I don't know why, some of these replays I think I've cast before, but I don't see them uploaded to YouTube. So I'm wondering if it's somehow just not uploaded to YouTube. Maybe it got bugged out for me uploading, or is when I was trying to manually edit each one, try to get the audio just right when my OBS wasn't working properly. Yep. There we go. And let's go ahead and get started. Greetings everyone, and Grid here with another Combios 1 replay. As well on the south side as the US player, we have Contador, aka Atoma Toma. A lot of expert replays with him. I wonder if he's one of the games replays admins. That's why he gets so many expert replays. Do you guys always bar count? Oh, he's the one he's playing US.
Barracks
No.
complete.
Either way. As his teammate, as the Brits, we have Morton_1. The opponents as the, what was that, Panzer Elite player? We do have Fecking. No, he's playing Kettengrad playing as Fecking. And his teammate as the other Panzer Elite player, we do have as Pawn Shop is open. ASII, is that a clan tag? That's two brackets? Not brackets, pipes? I'm not really sure.
Rifle squad, ready for action.
Do you see any bars stopped? Maybe they played a game recently where they were opposite around, but the other side was just both US player and the Axis players. I'm not like sure. Sounds like there's some sort of context I'm missing.
Getting hammered out here.
Engineers reporting point count.
Over here, we do have the Kettengrad sort of zooming around. Does interrupt that engineer can't speak. But you will see some rear armor hits there. It looks like the intersections are eyeing for the right side of the map. Looks like the Allies are going to focus on this side of the map here. Up north, we got the Kettengrad and the Panzer Grenadiers captured these points, but uncontested. Maybe they're trying to capture up. I'm not really sure what would be a good spot for the HQ. This point here would be very far forward, but doesn't give any resource income. This munitions point could be captured, but not as. It's a good striking distance right there. Or we can go for this point here, to somewhere in this sector. A good line of sight blockers. This may be the best sector right there for the Brit if they're going to focus on the right side. You got the Kettengrad pushing the way forward. The HQ command truck is slowly driving forward. Has not gotten the speed governor upgrade. The speed governor? Sorry,
Objective secured. Rifle squad defending.
stupid British accents.
Munitions point is ours.
Panzer Grenadiers are behind the heavy cover, so is this intersection with a lieutenant here to support. Scope rifles also making their advance, so it looks like the Brits should be able to secure this sector, no problem. Looks like he has secured up this sector. It is a munitions point. Looks like it's a higher yield munitions point than this one.
Take fire over. Don't let it get
I got
Rifle
bad
squad
feelings
reporting
about
for
this,
duty.
Sarge. Drop that bastard.
Panzer Grenadiers are getting hit.
Losing men over here. On the other side. Medic! I want fire superior.
Kettengrad charging forward, trying to show that lieutenant who is boss. Apparently the lieutenant can shoot back though. Or actually shoot in the first place. Ooh, that squad is... Lieutenant could go down. He does manage to escape out of there, but barely. He will need to get some healing. Perhaps keep him in reserve until he gets some healing. Riflemen do force back the Panzer Grenadiers. We do got a infantry half-track pushing his way forward. Nothing loaded in the back. And trying to do some sweet drifts in the middle of the group. But he realized he's not... His light vehicle can't crush units. A lot of units right here. A lot of infantry units by the Allies. We do have this Kettengrad kept with the VP. Very nice. What the heck? Am I the only one who actually heard that? I heard the sound bug in Cub Heroes 2 got patched, but I didn't realize the sound bug in Cub Heroes 1.
They're going after a fuel point. One of ours.
Over there, in the open.
Infantry half-track is receiving quite a bit of fire here. Nothing slowed up in the back of it to provide some more firepower with good protection. He could throw this two-man squad up there. He only needs two rifles firing. He can't have the back guy firing either.
Point is ours. Hey, look up high.
Gain some good suppression there. Very nice. Trying to repair up the half-track now. Does use the deploy marksman right there. Very nice. It does fall back with that squad entirely. You can put that one-man squad in the back of the half-track so it can just continue to fire. We got 222 pushing before it. That wounded lieutenant got annihilated. And this intersection could get focused down as well. He's now focusing it. Very nice. And does get the squad wipe there. Very nice. Does load
They're
up
taking one of our
at least
points.
one squad in that infantry half track, then maybe a second squad there.
Rifle squad is being engaged!
Kaliningrad here, light infantry half track. I see there's the other Kaliningrad there. I see a bunch of vehicles. Try to see which ones are what.
We got contact! Take cover and return fire!
And looks like there's only, oh, there was 2 Panzer Grenadiers there.
I want squad fire on that rifle unit.
We have a threat to our victory point.
No 4 HQ on this structure from either player. We do also have a command observation post here, trying to get some more fuel income. We may see some early Stuart or Greyhound play.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
Retreat bug.
Engineers getting the piss pounded out of us.
Looks like the rifleman's still alive,
They're
not
hitting one
wiped
of our
yet.
forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
And it looks like he's backing up, does take out that engineer. Lots of riflemen here, lots of heavy cover there. It's a good defense position, but there's
We have a
two
secured sector under
222s
attack.
engaging. And we also got some Panzer Grenadiers inside this garrison. All 5 windows are firing.
Our
And the
front
riflemen
lines are
squads are
collapsing.
falling
They're
back,
hitting one of our
seeing bit
forward
too much
emplacements,
fire.
trying to take our territory.
Cover me!
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory. We're losing ground
Supply
out
yard
there.
has been complete, so he's a bit far away from a Greyhound. Piets do raid on in, but rolls a
We
pair
have
of
a secured
misses.
sector under attack.
He will decrew that, or destroy that observation post. Piet's trying to rush on forward, try and get this Panzergren 222. And Piet's now raining on in, not garrisoning the with that oh, it does with the intersection now. But getting some good hits there with the Piets, and good flinching. Sometimes flinching can be just as useful. Because if they're running around dancing, they're not firing, thus not doing damage. Riflemen making their assault. That looks like there was a triage center back at home, getting much needed health. Lots of riflemen. He should be getting bars relatively soon.
Kinda like the garage back home.
Motor pool has one out. Likely we'll see an early Greyhound.
Being engaged!
Piet does roll a miss there.
Engineers taking heat.
Kaliningrad does get forced on back, getting focused down. We do got a punch truck here, getting some good hits there with the Piets. Very nice. And that's just a regular mortar half track. No incendiary mortars. Looks like Tank
We have
Buster has been
aerial
deployed,
recon capabilities.
and he's gone for
We have a strike
airborne.
wing ready for action.
Let's see what the Brit will be going for. I have a good feeling since he's gone for airborne, he's likely going to go for Royal Artillery. One player has to go for artillery. The Panzer Elites, one of them's going to go for Hummels, going for Scorched Earth. That's going to be nearly guaranteed. Ooh, strafing run there. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 models there. The one squad there has all of its models. That made that triple squad wipe. Oof. One, two, of course, is down. Riflemen trying to engage these Panzer Grenadiers.
Covering fire! Panzer Elite! Taking fire, but point captured!
Mortar half track still alive. Infantry half track still alive. Incendiary mortar completely whiffed.
Go ahead!
He must have been trying to think the retreat path was going right there, but actually it's right there. So that is a relatively good spot. Doesn't really funnel stuff. It can funnel in 2 spots, which can spread them out. And I kept on clicking on those guys, and they kept on shouting at me. Ow, got quiet all of a sudden. Rifleman, engineer, rifleman, and engineer. Go TOH.
Panzer forces are moving on one of our strategic locations.
TOH. TOH. I can't think of what TOH means on top of my head. Not Royal Engineers, not Royal Artillery, and not Royal Commandos. So I'm not so sure what it means at this moment. Maybe it means good hit there by the mortar half track, that's for sure. 222's pushing the way forward. Piet's firing, getting some good hits there. And we do have a forward HQ right here. Interesting. Looks like they weren't managed to capture this one, so they've deployed that other forward HQ. Not as forward, but not as... it's not a half bad spot. Forward healing there, forward reinforcement. Gives good launching point to engage this area. Could be quite good. You guys have to wait and see. It's a little bit farther right, so can't really... it's pretty close to this VP as well. Looks like the US players captured those points quite easily. These forces are advancing. And we got the mortar half-track severely injured, has a damaged engine. We got these infantry half-track trying to push the way forward. It is loaded up with 2 squads, 6 capacity 6. I probably should look at that a bit more, thinking there's more than 1 squad. Ooh, I think there's some friendly fire right there. 222's making an advance, avoiding the Piet fire. That Piet squad needs to fall back. He's going on in, and it does get wiped out. Greyhound does not get the kill on that Kaliningrad. Ooh, Pantrek does connect. There must be 2 Pantrek squads in the back of the light AT half track. Ooh, Fallschirmjäger. So one person has gone for Luftwaffe ground forces. So that will, of course, allow him to deploy out Flak 88s eventually. He went for Luftwaffe ground forces because he saw the airborne doctrine, so now they have to gamble whether or not to go for Royal Artillery to deploy out multiple Flak 88s. But we've got a Stuart now out in the field.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Ooh, canister rounds. Nasty things. Teller mines have been deployed as well. So we've got Luftwaffe ground forces and Tank Hunter. No Hummels. So Royal Artillery could be deployed and be uncontested. And lots of light vehicles here. They do spot the AT Hetzer. They know about the Fallschirmjäger, so now they both definitely know what doctrines their opponents have gone for. Fallschirmjägers are inside this building. They may be trying to forward 4 HQ there, but there's way too much fire there for him to secure, so it'll probably be a really bad idea. Greyhound, riflemen, engineers. Ooh, something exploded there. Piet's trying to get some hits there. Lobbing some, those... Oh, I like the Piets are basically... Ooh, damaged engine right there. We do also got a Bofors here. Main gun destroyed. Oh, that was a big crush. That was a crush. He exited out of the wrong side building and immediately got crushed. Ooh, gotta be careful of that. Mortar half track. 222s are getting repaired up.
Tank receiving fire.
Fallschirmjäger is still alive. They're a 4-man squad. Panzerfaust is fired. And we do got the Pantrek now pursuing. He is 6 little 2 squads. I see 2 Pantreks in the back.
Hell, they've zeroed in on us.
Rolsey missed there.
Bloody hell, taking effective
And does get hit there.
fire.
Main gun destroyed. Now it's time to pursue. But there's some Piets there. Does take it out. Very nice.
We've lost a tank.
Piets does get a good hit there. He knows about the Bofors. He has to avoid the Bofors as well. damaged engine. He can deploy these guys out, try to prep the engine. No, he's just going to abandon the vehicle. Definitely a safe option.
Major doesn't have a clue, does he?
Over on the right side, Kaliningrad captured the VP once again. Bofors emplacement is not really effective with infantry. It's not like the Company Heroes 2 Bofors emplacement. Because it hits the ground way too often. And there goes the Bofors.
The
We
German
got
target has been
two
destroyed.
twos here. Hetzer and Mortar Half-Track here. And now we do got the 2-2s pushing the way forward, forcing back the U.S. infantry.
Attack.
Not sure where that strafing one run came or went. Looks like he went right there. For all those strafe runs, they need to get 4-man squads out sooner rather than later. Good hits there.
NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
Kaliningrad does go down. Intersections forcing back. There's no officer to support these engineers. Or sappers. Same difference. Panzerfaust fires. 2 Panzerfaust fired. And he'll be escape on out of there. Was there 2 mortar half-tracks? Yep, the second mortar half-track. 1 from each player. We do have a casualty clearing station now being deployed on out. I just forfeited a lot of casualties with that.
Ready for action.
You got these riflemen making a soft retreat.
Our front lines are collapsing.
No complaints over here.
This VP is being decaptured. Neither player's gone for Scorched Earth as well, which means no destroying command point. That's a common tactic for somebody to go for Scorched Earth. I mean, Scorched Earth is basically designed for 2v2s. You can stall out and bring in Hummels.
NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
There goes that Kaliningrad. I'm not sure how it actually went down there. Was it Pietz lobbing over the cover? Must have been. Rifleman behind the heavy cover there. We do got some STG squads. No 4-man squad upgrade. And he's probably not going to deploy his 4-man squads with the Fallschirmjägers available. Good damage coming out of the squads. Lots of squad drops there. Squad models. Looks like all Tommies.
Contact report.
222 does go down to the M1AT gun. Ooh, that was a deadly hit there. I'm not sure what that strafing run hit. I'm just having a feeling that every time there's an aircraft flying over, it's going to annihilate everything. I guess I sort of was wrong with the machine gun runs when it comes to the previous game. It should feel like I suppose 150. If it's that lethal, 150 is fine enough. Sturge pushes his way forward. Lots of Fallschirmjägers and Panzertrucks getting hit there. Not a good canister round. Mortar half-track eyeing for a barrage, maybe incendiary mortar. I have a feeling that may have been an incendiary mortar. Or not. Don't even know where. Oh, there it goes. It was incendiary mortar.
The initiative is
mortar
ours.
half-tracks, 1
Victory
ETS
countdown
1
started.
infantry half-track. And the British still has not selected Doctrine. Probably once he starts seeing some Flak 88s, you know, he would select a Royal Artillery. We do have a 25 pounder here. That's a lot of Fallschirmjägers. 3 squads of Fallschirmjägers, only one of them upgraded with FG-42s, which is short for Fallschirmjägergewehr 42. Oh, looks like one of the Stuarts went down at one point in time.
COs have what they need to call in artillery.
Yep, there's going to be... That is Royal Artillery. That was likely that's going to be selected. But that would mean the Axis fighters don't have any of the counter barrage and don't honestly pull out Hotchkisses. Barrage. Oh, this is going to barrage something. I'm not so sure what he's barraging at the moment. A lot of good targets for a creepy barrage, that's for sure.
COs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
How many squad wipes is that? We gotta select the Fallschirmjäger player. He's definitely lost one squad of Fallschirmjägers there. And a canister round there as well. Piet's engaging. There goes a Stuart, however. But he will likely lose the mortar half-track. He just needs to pursue it a little bit more.
The enemy remains strong with 300 points.
And goes out of control to a lackluster bolt-action rifle shot from a Lee Enfield. Getting some good damage there at
the enemy is
Pietz.
impacting Kampfgruppelehr's victory points. Reinforcements have arrived.
Good. Ooh, 2 sniper shots there. 3 snipers. I do not like snipers. I really don't like snipers in whether it be Company Heroes 1 or Company Heroes 2.
Henschel
And I think
strafing rounds
that's
can now be
shared by many
requisitioned
people
by
as
our
well.
troops.
Henschel strafing runs are now available, so he's able to engage his opponent's vehicles if they ever deploy any. I suppose there's a Greyhound, and the Stuart, well, was a fresh Stuart here that's dead, or could be hit by it, but it's not really worth it at this point. It may have been a good idea to store up command points and wait for selecting until you actually needed it.
Ready to use the upgrade.
Enemy unit
Ooh,
eradicated.
fully wiped there.
We have lost a unit.
Wait, what? They actually got pilot sniped the thing. They fully pilot sniped the half track. How did you do that?
Stay down there!
Ooh, and another strafing run as well. How much is left of this?
Cover!
This Fallschirmjäger player has been beaten to hell, but there's no music being played. So let's go and switch it to back to the Brit, which we do have the priest. Out of curiosity, what type of when it comes to casting these players, which music do you prefer? Which faction's music? I don't think the Brits also music's not. Oh, yeah, the Brits music is playing. But as I was trying to string my thought again, what
Mobile
faction's
artillery
music
has
do you
reached its
prefer?
RV point.
I do like the Panzer Elite music, but sometimes it just doesn't play. We got a not priest, but 25 pounder. Though it could be the priest firing. Nope, the priest is not firing just yet. 25 pounder firing.
NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
Oh, their artillery's on point. Holy crap. Damage engine there. And the Greyhound's not charging on in because there's not a whole lot of supporting infantry remaining. Sniper hitting the mortar half track. It can't pilot snipe the mortar half track.
The new vehicle has been knocked out.
I understand what happened before was a pilot snipe, but it was the closest thing in this game to get to a pilot snipe.
Extending line! Move!
Pietz are severely wounded, and they're also negative ground. Good Pietz hits. Multiple good Pietz hits. Fort HQ has not been all that useful, honestly. But Piet's coming in for another run.
Right, right. Cover that point.
Germans are now at 300 points.
Go, go, go.
Triple capture in favor of the Allies. Very nice. Now I got some artillery raining on in. Showing that Barn is who's boss. Let's see, he's trying to group up. No, these are just repairs. The Kettengrad has, yeah, he's the tank hunter, so he can repair units with the Kettengrad. Two Falchion Megers, still one only upgraded recon run.
Contact. We're taking fire.
Maybe we should really select the US player since he has all those abilities to see on cooldown. Since those are the ones that could really sway the battle. Artillery? I guess he's pinged somewhere for artillery. Ooh. There goes another squad. Down south, we do have these forces pushing the way forward. We've got some assault grenadiers. But there's some 30 cals here, 2 AT guns. This place is very well secure. He's not going to breach that area anytime soon. Stuart is out of control there. Went down to the Pantrack half track, which has capacity 2 of 8. That may have been... Is that the tank hunter guy? I get these guys confused. Oh, no, that was not the tank hunter guy. So there's actually 2 squads of 1 in that half track. We also got some airborne AT guns.
At your service.
Repairs complete. We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
We do have these 222s now advancing. We do got the Panzer Grenadiers also in the mix, but they're Panzerschreck Panzer
There are
Grenadiers.
200 points left. We have a threat to our victory point.
And looks like the engineers are receiving quite a bit of hits. Does he capture the point in time? But the artillery, since it's uncontested, he's going to sustain a lot of fire. And this is why you need to go for Hummel, no matter what 2v2s, because you need the artillery, especially versus Brits. Anytime they see a Brit, you need a Hummel. At least one Hummel. Pantrax do connect, does take up that Greyhound, very nice. Does de-garrison the half track. Maybe seeing those 3 snipers, he realizes that he needs to get the 4-man squad upgrade. Taking damage, sounds like a Sherman tank? Nope. That may have been the aircraft saying that. So there was another strafing run there. I'm not really sure what exactly hit.
Took the objective and Jerry didn't even know.
None of these squads seem extremely wounded.
Rifle squad taking fire. And our damn around here.
Multiple 222s and Kettengrads. We do got these Piets pushing the way forward. They can easily deal with these Kettengrads. Anything can easily deal with Kettengrads given enough time. And they both go down immediately. Piet's getting some hits there on the mortar half track.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting.
Let's not cock this one up, lads. Stay calm and do your job.
The US player has plenty of munitions as well. Do we have any observation posts? Could deploy an observation post here. Then again, it is secured by the HQ. He could deploy out some observation posts just to increase the munitions income, because both players, Royal Artillery can use a lot of munitions, especially for creeping barrages. And as airborne, you probably want a lot of munitions as well. We got another reconnaissance run. Saw a lot there. Didn't see any other abilities being utilized. And here comes the strafing run. Good suppression there. Not a whole lot of damage.
The enemy is down to 100 points.
Howitzer raining on in somewhere. I'm not so sure.
Sniper deployed.
He's pinged somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where though. Oh, I have a good feeling they're hunting up here. AT gun receiving some fire. The airborne AT gun will likely go down to the Panzertrex. Multiple snipers. And they split their fire, so both of them down to two members. But they're going straight by these snipers, so could be killed there. Moore does roll a miss there. Does take out the mortar half track, I believe that was. No, that's a lie. That was an infantry half track. Here's a mortar half track. And the Falchion Maker is now getting burned alive. They need their FGs to be effective.
Rifle squad taking fire!
A Cromwell has been deployed and out. You actually don't really see much of the Cromwell. Because the Staghound just also effective. But Rebel Cromwell's being deployed. Effective versus everything. Does get a nice crush there as well.
Enemy unit down.
Come on, buddy. You didn't get hit that hard. Holy crap. I just looked away for a moment. All of a sudden, was a Panzertrex engaged. But there was a lot of misses there, so he couldn't get any hits there. And, ooh, another strafing run. Good teamwork there. Squad wipe there. Whenever those Panzertrex show up, his teammate just strafes them. Very nice.
The enemy is down to 50 points.
More artillery just raining on in.
Taking the shot.
A lot of these
Ready.
snipers are quite wounded. Does he have a triage center? Yes, he does. Make more Panzer Grenadiers.
The enemy is down to 25 points.
Taking rifle
Oh,
fire!
that Cromwell main gun destroyed. Oh, goes down to a mortar half track.
Sniper killed in action.
He does lose a sniper right there. I'm not sure from what though.
Eyes on
I wonder if
me.
it was from his own strafing run somehow. Does throw a escape bomb there. Very nice. Engine damage by gunfire. Does fully go out of control, and that's the end of the game. A bit one-sided, honestly. Those airborne strafing runs were quite effective. Well, let's head to the next replay. That's Ajon saying thank you for watching and signing off. I remember now I'm trying to go by Angry, not Ajon. Whoops. So let's see now. Game history. Just got that one. I've cast too many replays from him. Let's just go to this one for the time being. I think all the replays I had so far I grabbed were actually from him, or at least had him in it. Just trying to change up the player base. Or player... I'm supposed to player base. It's not the right word, but also the right word. So, here we go. This is Angrade saying, welcome to another Computers 1 replay. So on the right side, as the Wehrmacht player, we have Noob Styler. Okay, that's another language. The first three words I thought, oh, what's going on? And it's another language entirely. German, right? Yep, and spawning the opponent as a US player, we have Simply. Press Q. I press Q. Nothing happened.
Wehrmacht quarters completed.
So we do got the Wehrmacht quarters going immediately to Volksgrenadier, not for an MG42, not for the Schimwagen or motorcycle. Seems like the Schimwagen is a bit more common than motorcycle nowadays.
Assembled.
Fuel point has been captured. Volksgrenadier is pushing the way forward.
Here.
Yep, I cannot understand foreign. Tier 1. is so dark dot. See, that's the U.S. player. I see a bit of mix of English. It's a weird mix of German and English. I know Japan's incorporated a lot of English words into it, but did not know about German. Well,
Volksgrenadiers taking hits.
we do have these riflemen pushing the way forward, getting some good damage there on the Volksgrenadier. Unable to lay down that wire, so we won't be able to cut off that point. Need to send a Pioneer over there immediately, it looks like, not a Volksgrenadier.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Pioneers here. Da. It is built.
More and more wire going on down. Very nice. That will prevent any sort of infantry advance. Now he's going to need to push over here to prevent any infantry advance right there.
We're taking fire.
Volksgrenadiers are pushing forward. Now's actually a good time to lay down the wire, and he's going to take the opportunity. Though he does have to be worried about these engineers cutting the wire, because you don't need a minesweeper upgrade to cut wire. You don't need a minesweeper to touch grass either. Yeah, that was a horrible joke.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
This is going to protect his wire with his Volksgrenadier, sort of defeating the purpose of wire, honestly. The wire is supposed to be there to protect you, not for you to protect it. I suppose it's sort of the fallacy with tanks as well. Tanks are there to support the infantry, but the infantry is also there to support tanks. Those are the Pioneers will lose this engagement, but it's going to be quite a bit of damage there on the engineers. They also dropped a model.
Capturing a sector.
We do have the fuel point being decaptured. Very nice. Wehrmacht sniper has been deployed on out. Making himself quite known right there. And both cutoff points are, well, cut off for the Wehrmacht player. So he's going to lose a lot
Our
of
forward
income.
supply lines are broken.
Incoming gunfire.
Which honestly can prolong and recommend deploy more snipers, because without the fuel, he can't deploy anything other than infantry assets. So it actually promotes the use of spamming out snipers.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Both of these points being captured on them up. Very nice. This point is captured by that single
Forward supply
Pioneer.
lines are broken.
Yes, comrade. Volksgrenadiers displays. We're taking
One
too
of our
much
sectors
fire.
has been cut off.
Does decapture the Super VP. Very nice. The US player still has maxed out 500 VPs.
Okay, location is ours.
And yep, with these reinforcing Volksgrenadier and the sniper pushing forward, so you will be able to win this engagement. MG42 has been deployed on out. Very nice.
There's a victory point. We're under fire.
Rifleman pushing the way forward, and he is still an arc, and does fall back. With the sniper there and the Volksgrenadier, the support, he's not going to win the fight. He may get the MG42 wounded and forced on back, but he's probably going to take more manpower bleed.
Okay, location is ours.
We'll likely see some, probably Grenadiers.
Pioneer team ready.
He could go for a melee for Pack 38, but I don't think that's, I think that would be way too early. So I think he's going to go for a squad of Grenadiers right now.
Fall in line. All mines laid as ordered. Volksgrenadiers
He has only 2 Volksgrenadiers. Usually people get out more infantry squads, so I have a feeling it's going to be at least 1 regular Grenadier. That's my prediction.
Volksgrenadiers on captured munition point.
I love how people, the campaign's like, oh, place your sniper in the church for good sight lines, but also makes him incredibly vulnerable to everybody shooting at him. So you really don't want to do that, honestly. Good hit there.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Looks like the MG42 has claimed inside the building. He's going to receive quite a bit of fire. He does have frag research, and it's going to be deadly frag! Good frag.
Defended the fatherland until death.
He does lose one of those Volksgrenadier, and the other one does have the MP40 upgrade. I do love the MP40 upgrade. He is pulling out some Wehrmacht landmines. He will be interrupted,
The
and
enemy
he
advances.
should realize that he's going for the landmine there. Sniper does get a good hit.
Construction is now finished.
He does actually complete the landmine. Throws a frag on top of it. Very nice.
Cowards attack our forward base.
He wanted it gone, and he made it gone. Riflemen are a little bit wounded. Thinks that sniper. Grenadier has been deployed on out. Likely going to be upgraded with Panzerschrecks later on.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Gets another kill there. Very nice. And we do have this fuel point now being decaptured. Ooh, there's a landmine there and another landmine right there. So he does have to deploy out a couple of landmines. Very nice. Sniper taking away against this squad, finding some good angles.
Cowards attack our forward
Oh, seeing he
base.
fire a shot there. He could have got another shot off, but just didn't have time to reload or aim.
We have seized their victory point. No contact here.
Heard an explosion back here? Did he cancel a motor pool? He must have canceled something. Up north, we do got the engineers pushing the way forward. MP40 squad does force back those riflemen.
Ready to punch
And
back
this
the
Grenadier is
Yankees.
quite
The
wounded.
Yankees are
Could
grabbing our
really use a
territory.
Vet 1 infantry. The veterancy really does pan out, especially with the MP40 Volks.
Ready?
The extra veterancy will, of course, allow some health regen on this Grenadier squad.
Reporting enemy attack. We need support.
Okay, I heard we were finished building. He must have built a landmine somewhere. So there was a landmine detonation right there at one point in time.
Grenadiers taking fire!
We got actually a bunker. That's actually what said it, has been completed. I wonder what type of upgrade he'll go for. Based on his position, it's probably going to be a casualty
Cowards
recovery.
attack our forward base.
Grenadiers inside the building, so is Pioneers. Patrick does get a hit on the heavy cover, slowly picking it away. This Grenadier squad still quite wounded,
We're losing a sector.
and the Pioneers do fall back. This landmine here could wipe out one of those low health squads. This Grenadier is getting flanked. He will need to fall back. The MG42's repositioning. MP40 is getting some great damage there. Does dodge the frag, very nice.
Cowards attack our forward base.
And this is a Vet 1 rifleman charging
Supply lines
forward.
are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
No. There we go. He's getting the casualty recovery bunker now. MP4 is making an advance, getting some great damage in. Grenade is thrown in the middle of the Grenadiers, which was actually too much in the middle. More of the heavy cover going down to those Panzerschrecks.
Ready. We have a lot of incoming fire. Lost another man.
If he's able to hold this region, there should be a lot of casualties for him to recover. Yet there's at least 1, 2, 3. You probably only get 2 of them, but 2 is halfway to a Grenadier.
Great, another replacement.
We're losing territory.
Pioneers do fall back. No model drops, but there you go. Camp graphics are being deployed. We do have a half-track being deployed now. Very nice, but he will need to get out an AT gun, or
Deployed. Handcuff center.
Panther can also be upgraded with Panzerschrecks. He does have a Panzerschreck. So I wonder if it's going to be a reinforcement half-track.
Reporting.
We
I
are
doubt
losing
it's going to be a
ground.
Warframe half-track. There's no AT guns. And it's very unlikely it's going to be a Flame half-track. You never see that upgrade.
We are losing territory.
They're firing on us. We are in battle.
This half-track, when load up a Pioneer or any sort of squad, it can actually provide suppressive
Veterancy
fire.
gained.
Vet 1 infantry, that's going to be very needed for his Grenadiers who are
Vet 2.
severely wounded. His Volksgrenadier,
We are ready to push
which is
back
not
the
severely
enemy.
wounded, but needs extra veterancy just to perform a bit better, because any CQB squad needs veterancy to perform better. And a soldier
Yes,
with only
sir.
2 members. Interesting. He does have the half-track pushing his
Ready
way
for duty.
forward.
Veterancy gained.
Vet 1 support infantry, those Pioneers veterancy as well, and the sniper. Honestly, everything could just use 1 level of veterancy just for health regen. Sniper does get a good hit there. Just holding on off, trying to get these guys reinforced.
Time to get into the war. Grenadiers, stramm stehen.
Yes, camarade.
US landmine there, US landmine there. This landmine's been here for so long, it will really catch his opponent off guard if he ever finds it.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Engine dead. We are crippled. Comm system in
Speaking
order.
of finding it, but there's nothing to capitalize on it.
Wehrmacht squad has anti-tank. Grenadiers, fallen.
Still just the 2 casualties. There hasn't been a whole lot of engagements.
We have regained the momentum on the field.
Pantrek does connect on the Greyhound.
Volksgrenadiers are engaged.
He does find a landmine, but his natural health regen will come in handy, given enough time.
Pioneer squad at full complement.
And he's a little bit unsure what to do. He found another landmine. That one's won't be healed as well, because 2 of the guys are completely down.
Find any nice dirt down there?
Yes, they found a lot of dirt. Apparently the dirt went upwards as well. Assault phase. Now you can pull out some Stugs. Sturm Armory is being deployed. He can pull out Stugs, armored cars. I have a good feeling he's going for armored cars. And he can also pull out Nebelwerfers. He does have a Minesweeper here on this one of these squads. One set of wire has been cut, but he likely need to cut out another one because these tank traps are solid are in the way as well. Oops. Camera goes crazy.
Orders.
He's trying to get for this cutoff point. Cutting off the point will, of course, deny a lot of income,
Snipers.
and these forces are going to push the way forward. One of those engineers could just stay back, and perhaps the one without the mines will go around and capture up some points.
Receiving American fire.
Ooh, MP40 squad will need to fall back. He does know about the sniper now. Medics try and push on forward. That medic did not find a casualty, while this one is. He needs 1 more, so like he won't get a grenadier right now.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Good damage there. Does throw a frag on top of the MG42,
Defended the fatherland until death.
and he does do a full retreat there. Volksgrenadier severely undermanned. This Grenadier squad is inside the garrison. This one here is a little bit wounded. And the sniper's still pitching away some good shots in.
What do you want?
Here comes the Greyhound, runs past the sniper. Spots him for a brief moment. Good Panzerschreck shot there, 2 good Panzerschreck shots there. Main gun destroyed, engine damage.
Taking fire!
That's gonna be a dead Greyhound. Pantrax squad does fall back right there. Sniper does get spotted. He needs to fall back. Doesn't actually kill it off. Sniper does go down. Frag grenade thrown on top of the AT gun. Doesn't get decrewed. And looks like the AT gun does to take out the Greyhound. Does take out that medic, but he does get his fresh grenadier.
Engaging targets!
Which already lost a couple models? Okay. Jawohl.
Hey, new guy, better not fuck it up.
Jawohl.
US sniper pushes his way forward, doesn't have to worry about any counting sniping anymore. But keeping this guy here does allow him for good spotting.
Me engaged! American fire!
Armored car.
Oh, Goliath rushing on forward. You don't see Goliaths all too often. The sniper, however, did spot the Goliath. So he knows about existence. He needs to focus it down. It's exposed. Now's a good time to start hitting it. And off-map power shoot now running on in, and the MG's trying to set on up, and it's going to probably get wiped.
Capturing a sector.
The Goliath is still receiving quite a bit of fire there.
Defended the fatherland until
Right, the
death.
sniper does get spotted. That does go down. MP42 does escape on out there, but the AT gun does fully get destroyed. This guy, oh, he just avoids the barrage.
Com system in order! Puma!
Armored car pushes his way forward.
We're losing territory.
And this point is being decaptured.
Grenadiers!
Volksgrenadiers ready for duty.
Now that's going to be engagement for our Volksgrenadier. That tiny little gap will almost escape on through.
Repairs are done. We picked up a nice weapon here.
Repairs are done. Picked up a nice weapon.
Grenadiers!
There may have been a dropped bar somewhere. Not sure. Oh yeah, the Grenadiers here have picked up a bar. Very nice.
Resistance yet.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
No sticky bomb there. He may get suppressed by the 251. Good damage down to the Grenadier. Getting reinforced, so now we do
We are
have
losing
the
ground.
Rifleman inside that garrison, firing away with its bars, or receiving bar fire in return.
Awaiting orders! Heavy recon here!
234 is not engaged, trying to avoid this AT gun, which is advancing up here.
Puma.
Do have another 234. Haven't seen doctrine just yet for the Wehrmacht class. Take a quick look here. But yeah, off-map power shoot. So he's gone for infantry. And he knows about the off-map power shoot, so he knows his opponent gone for infantry. So what would be a good item in return? Probably not defensive. Can't really make use of the Flak 88s. Nor he's really deploying anything that warrants a Flak 88.
Yeah! Puma here!
He could
We
put
are
a Flak
losing
88 and start
ground.
pushing some shots across the river, but that's about it. Terror wouldn't be half bad. He's going for a lot of infantry, propaganda war, firestorm, V1s, all useful, especially versus the M2s are likely going to be deployed out over here. And we could potentially see Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg just always seems reasonable, but it does lack anything to engage the static M2s.
Incoming gunfire.
Stormtroopers can always sneak around the flanks.
Tell us who to shoot. Ready.
They're firing on us.
Going for the ball! We are in battle!
The bunker is now ready.
We do have a bunker here. Or right here. Repair bunker. Alright. Simple, reasonable enough.
Ah, we're under fire, my God! Bull's here!
Getting some good damage there on the rifleman. He's going for the garrison, but the 234 will have a good time against that.
Enemy attacking from the
Veterancy
left of
gained.
salient.
Ooh. And that's a Nebel Warfer, not a Warferman. So one Warferman has been deployed on out, so he has Vet 1 support weapons. Oh yeah, we saw that being deployed out earlier.
Let's head up!
He does not have, oh, he does have Vet 1 light vehicles as well. Ooh, multiple landmines, very, very nice.
Knees broken. Now get up. Check this. Stick up your head to get a free shave. Sniper! Is anybody hit?
Riflemen starting to make their advance. One of them is a little bit wounded, the other one's unvetted.
Enemy is scouted. Location captured.
We do also got some more US landmines here and
You're
there.
ready to close with the enemy.
The enemy has
Over on
300
the right
points.
side,
Let's do-
Grenadier's
listen up. Hey, new guy.
carcass does go down, so we'll be able to salvage it.
We're losing territory.
He does spot this rifleman on the landmine that was cancelled.
Built it according to plans.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
We've got another Nebel Warfer being deployed now, so he's gone for 2 Nebel Warfers. And so now selected in Doctrine. He does have a bit of fuel stockpiled up. He could go for some more veterancy.
We're losing a sector.
Here comes a Nebel Warfer barrage. Not exactly sure where it's going to land. Oh, right around here. Or around here. Does kill a landmine. That's always nice to kill those landmines.
Com system in order.
We're under fire!
Trying to pull out a landmine. Did actually finish the landmine, but gets detonated by the stick bomb. Not stick bomb, stick grenade. Too much Dawn of War 2.
Where's their sides now?
Another Nebel Warfer barrage raining on in somewhere. The MP40 Volt could pursue this squad. And here comes the next Nebel Warfer barrage. Getting some good suppression on some of these squads. Ooh, now we've got an M2 now raining on in.
Cowards attack our
And does take out
forward
both
base.
those medic models and off-map Hauser. That's going to be a dead recovery bunker. Sniper does decrew the MG42. On-map Hauser does claim the kill on the bunker.
Gotta shoot a shoot!
If you have Vet 2 support units, that's primarily meant for the Nebel Warfers. But the Pioneers never hurt to get that.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Here's the Nebel Warfers. Ooh, landmine. I just noticed that landmine right as he drove upon it. We could potentially see a sticky bomb. Sticky bomb does connect.
Battle. Enemy troops are firing on us. Engine dead. They're crippled.
This engine got destroyed again. And now he's actually gunning the rear armor, getting some good damage there.
We have lost
And the AT
Puma.
gun does get the kill there. Very nice. Over here, we got the Volksgrenadier advancing. And going straight for that cutoff point. Which won't be cutting off a whole lot.
Attention.
Because it's already
The enemy
decaptured.
advances.
AT gun does get spotted out of position. Potentially get squad wipe there.
They're coming! They're coming from the west!
He has one decaptured. Does do a full retreat there. And now got the it's got a battle phase. He's going for the next phase. He may be eyeing a Panzer IV, Ostwind, or Panther. I don't think Knight's Cross Order would be great.
Attention.
Use the fuel to pull
All
out
enemy
a tank, I would say.
advances.
More houses raiding on in. Fully wipes out the AT gun and now force firing its destruction. He only has light Vet 1 vehicles as well, so losing it won't be a crit.
Ready for duty.
Not going for Vet 2 vehicles, it won't be a huge detriment to his current playstyle.
Puma, taking fire. Attention.
Nebelwerfer is still just constantly firing.
Great, another replacement. Great, more old farts for the stomach battalion.
We are losing territory.
He's starting to capture the VP. The VPs are heavily in favor towards the Wehrmacht player. 440 to 174. So the Panzer League player, not Panzer League player, Wehrmacht player has a lot of tickets.
The Americans are capturing a sector.
Good hits there, multiple good hits.
Let's go, everybody! We're under fire!
Does get some good damage there.
Taking fire.
And both of those repair engineers do go down. You may not know the bunkers right there, so I haven't focused it down just yet. Nebelwerfers are raining on in. That may set the church
losing a
on
sector.
fire. Yep, the church is now on fire. I think there's a lot of flame damage onto it. Eight command points. What doctrine would you go for as the Wehrmacht player at this moment? He has 8 command points right now, which is enough to deploy a Tiger tank guy, if I remember correctly. Needs a bit more manpower for that.
Excellent! Seize that point.
I can see Firestorm being pretty good versus the trying to take out these M2s. But we also now have an M10. So he's gone now for Tesla
The
M10.
Yankees are grabbing our territory.
While expecting some sort of armor. Panzer Command has just been
Cowards
completed.
attack our forward
Let's keep it
base.
selected so you can see if anything gets built. I think he has enough to play out Panzer IV right now. Or
One of our
Ostwind.
sectors has
losing
been cut
ground.
off.
He doesn't need a Knight's Cross Holders, in my opinion. He doesn't have a whole lot of infantry veterancy at the moment. He's going for a Panther. At this moment, I would probably go for a Panzer IV myself. Something to engage infantry and vehicles. The M10 is charging on forward. There's a Wehrmacht landmine right there. And, ooh, quite a hit there. Ah, that's what hit them. Oh, snipers. M10 has been spotted. 234 is falling on back as well. Ooh, receives a direct hit there. Does have a panic trick. And this one's being upgraded panic trick as well. Good hit there.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Does roll a miss there. Receives a hit there. Trying to go for the Nebelwerfers. He's going to need to engage or pursue it. Perhaps a move right over here from maximum good
Our
angle.
forward supply
Trying
lines
to
are
draw him
broken.
forward. Very nice.
Wehrmacht squad has anti-tank.
Panther's about ready to come on out.
Heavy tank here.
And the Panther will...
Ready to break through.
He does spot the Panther immediately, but he's likely to be killed by it immediately.
Taking fire.
Good hit there. Off-map power to shoot onto the Panzer Command. He's going to try to destroy the Panzer Command. Nearly hitting himself there. And we got the Grenadiers pushing their way forward over here. This squad does get over there. And drops the Panther Trek and fully gets the squad wiped. So rushing forward trying to get that Panther Trek. M10 does go down. Panzer Command is severely wounded. Best take time for the Pioneers to repair that up. He does have 2 Pioneers, one load up in the half track.
Carry on, your fallen brother's struggle. Propaganda
Nice.
campaign is ready.
He's gone for terror doctrine. He still has a lot of command points there, but propaganda war was utilized. Ooh.
Ein Herr! Yankees in sight!
Honestly, a minor loss losing that. He has plenty of artillery in the form of two Naval Warfers.
in our reserves.
Oh, he already has enough command points for King Tiger. The King Tiger will provide very good field presence in the center of the map, while the Panther can go around and just start hitting stuff on the flanks.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Supplies secured! Sniper!
Good hit there. Ooh, couple squad drops there, model drops.
Give them a shot, Doctor. A bullet hit it once, bounced off me with just a scratch. Better than in the middle.
We are ready!
Bliskus trying to build a munitions cache there. Not going to be successful. He's also captured the VP. The Wehrmacht players need to play the VP game to help win the game.
Pioneer team ready!
Pioneers advancing, that Wehrmacht landmine still there, undetected, untripped, unswept. Fresh M10 has been going out. Found the landmine, which now the M10 are going to charge on in without worried about the landmine.
Heavy recon here.
M10's making its advance. King Tiger's, he does not have enough population.
Das Reich. Propaganda campaign is ready to go. The Yankees are attacking one of our OPs.
Inspired assaults now available. Does spot the new fuel cache.
Receiving fire.
Secured sector is under attack.
Has redirected towards the 234. Panthers rotating on over. Looks like that a shot does miss.
We're losing territory. Forward base.
And that cache is not taking a whole lot of damage, isn't it? Panthers charging forward,
Ready for orders.
trying to
Give them a shot.
go fast, but can't go fast with his engine damage. Engine destroyed. Now he really can't go fast. Main gun destroyed. Now he can't fire in reverse and make him go faster.
We're losing territory.
He's out of control. Now you really can't even move at all.
Confirms kill target.
Panzertrek's pushing the way forward. This Rifleman squad does have a Panzertrek. Starting to make his advance now.
Sniper! Is anybody hit?
Two snipers, does use propaganda war. The Volksgrenadier could try charging on forward. Needs to capture that point. Go for the VP game. You are very close to a VP win. No King Tiger available just yet.
Enemy forces engaging heavy
Needs more manpower anyways. Vet 1 tanks, very nice. The Panther will really appreciate that. Maybe he's going to hold off for the King Tiger anyways. It doesn't have to deploy out this immediate. It doesn't have to deploy out immediately. It would be quite nice, I would say. A second Panther's actually been deployed. Maybe he wants the King Tiger being reserved, so when he loses Panthers, if he loses Panthers, he can quickly call in King Tiger and reinforce the front line.
They are attacking
Well, either way, with
secure
two
territory
levels
of
of
the
two
fatherland.
Panthers, best to get some more veterancy, that's for sure.
The Yankees are
Nebula
attacking
Furs, I
one of
wonder
our
if they're
OPs in a sector.
firing up here or over here. Over here, looks like a blind barrage.
The Yankees are attacking one of our OPs. cowards
234 is advancing.
They are
Riflemen,
attacking secure
of course,
territory
do
of the
spot the
fatherland.
Panther. The AT gun is right there. And here comes Howitzer Brawls trying to soften up the Panther.
Enemy infantry action!
Other Panther's right there. That's actually the older one. This is the newer one, I believe. He will get a sticky bomb off. The repair bunker is still alive. Does take out one of the
enemy is
repair
seizing
engineers.
our
Very nice.
territory.
We've got the wire.
Keep it moving.
We defended the fatherland and good gain.
We do got some more landmine definition, sounds like. Or maybe those Panther tricks hitting the ground. We do have a handful of landmines there by the US player.
We are receiving fire! Peterson down!
Nebelwerfers,
Damn it, sniper!
where, depending where they're firing at, could detonate these landmines.
Yeah, 138
Squad has lost one!
Grenadier Squad will need to fall back. Nebelwerfers raining on in on top of the AT gun. Making it decrewed. They're still
The
being
Yankees
burned.
are
Yep,
grabbing our territory.
does get them decrewed. Grenadier Squad will manage to fall back in time.
Enemy troops are firing on us!
fire. They can't break the front comm system in order.
Attention. The enemy advances.
And the Rifleman Squad will be throwing out a sticky bomb there. It seems like a pretty far range right there. I don't know why. It seems a little bit farther than normal. But engine is damaged.
Ready.
MP40 Volks trying to pitch in some long range damage. And that's a Goliath there. Oh.
Ruhe, Achtung!
Right in front of his own landmine. If he's too close, he could detonate that landmine, blowing up his own Goliath. So he has to be very careful of that.
Comm system in order.
Does have Vet 2 tanks and getting out some Knights Crossholders. Wants some heavy infantry. He did lose. Ooh, he lost a number of his Grenadiers. When did that happen?
Off me with just a scratch.
Nebelwerfer's probably blind barraging this area, just trying to hit something. Or over here. Looks like this house is now set ablaze.
Bounced off me with just a scratch.
Let's see. 6 kills, 0
We
kills.
can now unleash a firestorm on our enemy.
That firestorm's going to be very important. I think that's what this pioneer is trying to do. Spot for our firestorm, but he will get spotted. Oh! Oh, he wired himself off over there. He's going to run straight past the M2. Was that intentional or an accident?
We are
Is that-
losing ground.
Is that enough vision? No, that's not enough vision.
Taking direct hits. Request support.
We have lost a unit.
Oh, I guess wiped as well. No
The
firestorm.
enemy is seizing our territory.
Taking some fire here!
Now the M180 gun howitzer firing around somewhere. Looks is firing right there, trying to protect the VP. 2 M180 guns. Actually, that will be the third M180 gun.
Heavy Panzer ready.
That should provide some good anti-vehicle support against those Panthers. Nebelwerfers get a really good 2 hits there. That one will get fully decrewed. The gun's actually getting burned a bit as
Veterancy
well.
gained.
Croc infantry has been researched, and that one's getting burnt out as well. Very, very nice.
Volksgrenadiers reporting full strength. 9. Tank battle is not at all like boxing.
Machine gun being deployed on out.
Heavy Panzer taking enemy fire. Their armor is like toys. Sure, we can stop them.
Orders!
Knights Crossholders charging on forward. Only Veterancy 2 as well, and we do have the 30 cal, but here comes a firestorm.
Engines. Who can defeat
Wait, what?
us? I shot it out.
Okay, there's the rest of the rockets. It was just like one, and I got really confused. Now he's getting some hits there. Does destroy the AT gun. He's burning the machine gun place. That machine gun place may actually live.
Puma, ready
But the
to
Puma and the 234 will be able to get out, and the Neb Warfers. Up north, we do have the Volksgrenadier captured this VP. Very nice. But there is also 30 cal here. Very nice.
We took the fuel location. Finding cover.
Riflemen and snipers pushing the way forward. This point is still very much secure. This point did get neutralized, but we do have some engineers pushing way forward, and those are some US landmines. Panthers are advancing, trying to get Sticky Bomb off. Nope, it did not.
Turret transferal. Check the hydraulics. Panzer, stand by for target reversal. Check the hydraulics.
Snipers eyeing some shots on these nice cross
We're
holders.
losing a sector.
They will be able to withstand it, that's for sure. Riflemen going for this fuel point. We got this 234.
We're back in the fight.
Heavy recon here.
Oh, I just heard some lightning outside.
Taking fire.
Maybe been some other thing.
Grenadiers under heavy fire.
Does destroy the carcass. Won't be able to salvage it. Frag grenade thrown, I think, by the riflemen. Panzer squad will need to fall back. The rifleman squad, the Panzer squad's about ready to get wiped out. Does get wiped out.
Defended the fatherland
So there goes all of his grenadiers.
Taking a lot of fire here.
But he does have 2 Panthers, so doesn't really need the anti-tank. Plus, he's fighting against
behalf of a grateful
Not
fatherland
tanks.
and glorious struggle.
that 3 tanks have been deployed on out.
And this Iron Cross.
Turret transferal. Check the hydraulics.
Does get the sticky bomb there. Very nice. And good hits there onto the Panther.
They're destroying our new paint job.
Give me fuel and ammo.
Wolfman Barrage raining on in somewhere.
Here's the victory point.
Ooh. That's nothing from the fire zone. That's both his Neb Warfers firing. He only has 2 at the
Enemy is
moment.
down to
but
100
seems
points.
hit more than 12 rockets. Maybe I just can't count. US landmine.
The fatherland until the death.
There goes that Pioneer.
Ready for orders.
The repair bug is still very much alive, so he does have that still. So losing the Pioneer is not a critical problem. Just, actually he's out of Pioneers.
The Americans
So
are
this
capturing
234
heavy
has to live all the way to this repair bunker.
Heavy panzer.
And better hope the Panthers are not getting taking all the repairs such as this one.
Quit groveling and get back in the action.
Looks like he will. He may get wiped there, but looks like he won't.
Yeah, 3 inches of Russian steel still in my ribs.
Nope, I hear some Knights Crossholders advancing. He has 2 Knights Crossholders at the moment. He has rebuilt his Pioneer squad. This one is getting hit quite significantly by this Bar Rifleman. Sniper getting some great hits down that onto that Knights Crossholder. One of the AT guns do go down. The other one has been decrewed. We may see a Neb Warfer barrage here. Yep, Neb Warfer's raining on top of these AT guns, trying to get perhaps destroying them or decrewing them. It takes out that building. I thought it burned down. It's not. Oh, and this one's getting hit. Don't see one of the snipers. I see something in the corner, but the AT gun's hitting this Panther. One of the snipers may have went down to that barrage. I don't see any carcasses here, or corpses. Yep, there's at least one sniper stuck there, and there's the other sniper there, so both snipers still alive. M2 raining on in, trying to get these Panthers, soften them up.
Give them a shot, Doctor.
And taking out these AT guns, very nice. Looks like the US player is in the back
Unit
of
down.
Attack our forward base.
Oh, looks like there goes the Goliath. Oh, its job is literally to die, but I think it died poorly.
They are scratching your paint job.
Bunkers are grabbing our
Ooh,
territory.
good hit there. Is that an off-map house shoot? That must have been off-map power to shoot, because there's only one howitzer deployed, and that's why coming down pretty quickly. Does the crew capture that point? It's a bit of light cover there, so it's easier to cover, to avoid suppression with that cover. It does fully capture that point, and there's only 53 tickets remaining, so that's going to be a lot of VPs, and uses
The enemy has
propaganda
50
war
points
there.
against
How
seizing
nasty.
territory from us.
Knight's Cross, taking fire!
Knight's Cross holders pushing the way forward. The holder, holder forward. Yep. Sometimes I find stupid jokes, and they're stupid
We're
for a
losing
reason.
territory.
Engage!
Both these AT guns are still right here. Panthers are a bit wounded. You would imagine 2 Vet 3 Panthers would be something that you'll see from a
On behalf
Panzer
of the
Elite
grateful
player.
fatherland and the glorious struggle. Honor
No
and blood.
grenade right
Present this
there.
Iron Cross.
Does avoid the grenade, however.
Com system in order.
Vet 3 infantry have been deployed on out. The Panthers received quite a bit of fire.
Come back. Stay calm. Keep them in front of us.
Try and get these guys repaired. They have seen quite a bit of quite a bit of beating. But still can't speak today.
Fire.
Ready for orders.
234 will find a good flanking opportunity here. He does not have enough munitions for a firestorm. Now would be a great time for a Nebel Warfare barrage. He only has the one
Americans
remaining
are
as well.
capturing a sector.
Does charge on forward, gets his sticky bomb off. Very nice. Well, you need one more VP or 2 more command points for a V1 rocket. He has spotted this machine gun placement and destroys all the engineers building it or repairing it. 234 is doing a great job of distracting on Knight's Cross holders to decrew those AT guns. And 234 does manage to stay alive. All of those AT guns are now down. Need some more pioneers, that's for sure. He's going up north trying to decapture this point as well. There's another landmine there. Avoiding out to the garage with the Knight's Cross holder.
Grenadiers, hold steady.
Maybe now's a good time to deploy out a Warfare shot to take out that 234. Just needs 1 pen. Oh, use medical crates. Looks needs 1 more command point for the V1. But maybe it's a good time to deploy out a Ostwin. Though he does, if you now you can get deploy out a King Tiger. Though he would be at Pop Camp. It does capture the point, needs a retreat back. US infantry streaming on in northwards. Uses propaganda war once again.
Americans are seizing territory from us. Our enemy has only 25 points left. We're crushing them.
And it's pushing way forward. This one's nearly fully healed. This one's a little less health. Has recruited one of these AT guns. No, times for Nebel Warfare barrage. I think I just heard an off-map
The
powder
Yankees are
shoot.
grabbing our territory.
Pick up the off-map powder shoot. Getting some good damage here on these Panthers. This one's severely wounded. Nebel Warfare not firing at the moment. Gunner killed as well. He may actually lose that Panther.
Com system in order.
We have
And
lost the Puma.
does lose the 234.
Achtung! Grenadiers taking
Attention.
fire!
The enemy advances.
Because of Nebel Warfare, King Tiger is now making his way forward, trying to eye for that M1 AT gun. Panthers are still severely wounded. Forces back that squad of propaganda war to avoid a sticky bomb. trying to flank the AT gun, and he will be successful. Will receive a panic strike shot that's on that squad, and may receive a sticky bomb, but no, he does cancel it. Stops. He does get that point decaptured. Knight's Cross Quarters advancing now.
Receiving fire. Keep it moving.
And the Volksgrenadier is still here. Volksgrenadier going for the capture. Good hits there. Rifleman charge on 4, the Thatcher C3. Volksgrenadier severely wounded. Forces fall back. Hasn't restarted the capture just yet. But that in the next cross quarter will need to fall back. Force use propaganda war to buy more time.
Taking fire!
US sniper here, spotting for the artillery. Very, very nice.
Panzer, we are under attack.
Left flank, moving up!
Knight's Cross Quarters pushes his way forward. This Vet 3 Panthers pushes his way forward. Has plenty of health right now.
Turret traversal. Check the hydraulics.
And the M10 does get a good hit there on that Panther. You just need to focus on getting that point captured because his opponent has very little VPs remaining. Good frag grenade there, but gets a full squad wipe there. 30 cows per while. He must have gotten off-map combat force. He does have Tink Depot, so he likely built that M10 himself.
Heavy Panzer. It's combat. Reporting close strike. Ready for
Sticky bomb does get thrown.
damage. We need
He does get a full engine damage there.
tank battle is not at all like boxing.
Nebula for Barrage ring in does suppress the Rifleman squad.
Heavy Panzer. Under attack. Check the hydraulics. Stay calm. Keep it in line. Tank battle is not at all like boxing.
Rifleman squad is falling on back.
Yes, sir.
Volksgrenadier trying to capture multiple points. We've got the sniper still here, spotting for the artillery. Very, very nice. Good hits there onto that
They're losing
heavy machine
territory.
gun. Does get decrewed there.
Yes, camarade!
Heavy Panzer ready.
And he's going to capture that point now. Volksgrenadier be decapturing this point. No landmine there. And the sniper does snipe something. Does spot the sniper there. Gets a kill there. But that Vet 2 sniper, it looks like both of them do fall back. Let's cross order do capture the points. It's going to be double capture. That's going to be game. Yep, with that double capture, triple capture,
First
yep,
squad is down.
next tick, it's game. And there's a GG. This is Ajon saying thank you for watching and signing off. I need to stop saying Ajon. I'm trying to go by Angry now. But either way, well, right now it's pretty late into the night for myself. I'm probably gonna call it a night for now for streaming. Probably look at that one Discord channel for some replays. But either way, this is Angrid saying thank you for watching the stream and have a good night.